torture or being mistreating, unchained for everyone to see. You have ripped me into pieces like a sacrificial lamb, but suddenly you wake up and everything comes clear. You try your fucking heart out to leave me on the floor. Death will find you and make you my little whore. You hear the voices ringing in your head, the blood pouring from your veins, and leave you with your dead. Inside me, you will feel me rip in pieces, you will die. Your sadness, your sweetness, your taste in your mouth. Vengeance is mine. Vengeance is mine. You'll feel torture. Vengeance is mine. Vengeance is mine. You will be the pay for you. No escape, no mercy, no pity, nor have you missed what's inside Reverend Hill. Deep inside you, you will feel me rip in pieces, you will die. Your tasteless, your sweetness, your tasteless with your mouth. Vengeance is mine. Vengeance is mine. You'll feel torture. Vengeance is mine. Vengeance is mine. You will be the pay for you.
You're listening to The Final Note, live with Alex Vincent.
We just barely made that one.
Man, that was a catastrophe.
Getting everything set up for the show tonight, and we were a little late doing some sound check stuff, so we were scrambling to try to sound check our band tonight, and just at the last second, a light flipped over and almost
Knocked the
smashed
camera
everything.
down.
Knocked the
Fucking
camera
everything.
down, smashed a light.
Took it all.
Microphone on. The whole
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
But nothing broke, man.
broke my microphone.
It all works. Microphone didn't break.
It's not working.
Whose isn't?
Mine.
Yours
I can
isn't.
hear
I
you.
got you. No, I got it.
I'm sitting behind you.
There you go. We got it. Yeah, that was a scramble there last minute.
Man,
But
you know what?
We got everything.
But we slid into our seats
We
with
s-
we didn't even
with
question
seconds to
We
spare.
didn't even question it.
I mean, you guys.
I was
stressed out, not
scrambling
me.
trying to grab headphones.
That
That was a
shows
mess.
how good we are at this because we could slide into the last
Episode
second.
16, I guess we're
Yeah, we know what we're
seasoned
doing.
now.
Yeah,
now
we
we
know
know what we're doing. We
Yeah.
figured it out just in time to take a
All right,
break.
see you guys in 2 months.
We got a great show tonight, though. I'm excited to wrap
all
up
making
this
sense.
chunk of 4 months worth of these podcasts with a great episode. A band I've been dying to bring on for you guys called Psykotribe. We opened up the show with their track Vengeance.
They're amazing. They sound
They're
great.
incredible. We really scrambled last second to get all their mics hooked up. This is a 7-piece band tonight, metal, really rocking the fuck out of the place. So, yeah, we're gonna make it sound as good as we possibly can.
gonna make the
They're
heavens
coming up late.
ring.
They're coming up later on. They are like legendary in this area, Tampa area. Everybody knows them. Everybody's seen them play out. So, we're really excited to have them on. And Robert Mukes is going to be on with us.
Yeah, I love him.
Mr. Mukes.
Gentle giant.
Yeah, we destroyed him.
Yeah. We partied a bunch over in where the fuck were we?
New Mexico.
Where were we? New Mexico. I might go back.
I just want to go to
Santa
the gym with
Fe.
him.
Oh yeah, that's when is that? Soon, right?
It's not that soon. I forget.
I don't know.
I gotta
Who fucking knows?
follow up with him on that. But I might go back to Santa
I'll
Fe.
go to Albuquerque Comic Con for Jim Burleson forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a cool
He's a
dude.
cool
His people
dude.
are
It's a
very
fun
cool.
time.
There's no animosity. You know what I mean? Nobody's shitty. Other cons you've been at, people are real shitty. The people put it on.
And people
they talk
showed,
to you like
people
you're a
showed
piece
up
of shit.
and stuff. A lot of people showed up for the show. It was fun.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good turnout, man.
I know I did something like the week after that was so dead. Sometimes
Right.
I
Yeah, you
conflate
sent
those two. I
pictures.
forget which one, but
Yeah.
that one was real dead. I got some fun conventions coming up, actually. Not this weekend, but next weekend. I will be at Nickel City Comic Con in Buffalo.
That's awesome.
I noticed that a bunch of the Sopranos crew is going to be there.
Oh, that's cool.
Joe,
And you're
could you
from
shut that door over?
You're from Jersey, bro. So is that going to be
Yeah,
a
well,
problem?
I'm an Italian from North Jersey, so the Sopranos is
You like have
Something
to like
I've
them?
always
Is
loved.
it like a
Yeah,
serious
what do
thing?
you have to like?
Huh?
Is that like a serious thing? You have to like The Sopranos?
Well, maybe, but it was very easy to like, and it was all shots of places that I grew up around and that I knew.
okay.
What else you got coming?
So then the week after that, I'm doing Carolina Fear Fest in Raleigh,
Ooh,
North Carolina.
that sounds fun.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
And then I scramble home in time for my closing on this house. The appraisal went really well.
Nice.
It looks like I'm going to be a homeowner after 15 years of renting.
That's great.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. I bought a house when I was like 19 on a lake up in
Canada.
northern Jersey. And
Why are you not still
was,
there?
Because it was fun, but it was an old house. It needed a lot of work, and it's expensive living in North Jersey. It's real expensive. That's a part of
I
what,
pictured you like out on like a golden pond, just you and your
yeah.
house. So.
I was doing a lot of fishing then too.
Yeah, well, I imagine.
People magazine came and interviewed. When you're around as long as I have, now that I'm 38, I feel like I can say that. When you're around as long as I have, there's different stages of your life where you look not as good as others. And I had really
I've been
long
this shitty
hair.
my whole life.
I had really long hair. I was real chubby. I was pretty much a mess in my early 20s. And People magazine
so
came.
you look like Eddie Furlong?
No, I looked a lot worse, I think. People magazine came and did a piece on me called "Chucking It Away," and
I'm sorry.
And took, I had a boat, so I would fish on my boat. And I told it, like, what do you do nowadays? Well, I do. I didn't want to say, I'm waiting tables.
Yeah.
And I was also in starting up in a band, singing in a band, writing lyrics and singing for this band. This was in my Doors phase. I know it was my Doors phase because I called the band Perception. And,
So
and
were you like this weird
we practiced
organ
for like
kind of
6
band?
we practiced for like 6 months together, these guys. About 4 months into that, People Magazine came. They asked, "What are you doing now?" "Oh, I'm in this band." 2 months later, we broke up.
Right.
We never performed live. We did one
Right.
Christmas party. Like that was it. We never did anything. And
Do you have any of the
and then
music?
for years, I had to answer. "Oh, how's your band Perception going?" It's
Yeah.
like it never lasted, man. That was bad timing.
I was
They caught me at an
misperceived.
odd time. The perception was off.
It's kind of hilarious, though.
Yeah. So that stuck around for a while. I had a
What was the
picture-
band name?
Perception.
Perception?
Yeah.
You're a fucking nerd.
Yeah, I was a Jim Morrison nerd.
Nothing
the
wrong
time.
with that, man.
So
I mean, he's kind of like a philosopher.
yeah,
Kind of, you know?
Yeah, or just
Especially
like a
for
junkie or
Anybody,
something.
yeah, anybody
for
else,
stoned
anybody who's
early
on
20s.
LSD, you know? Go out
I
to the
still
desert,
like
man.
his poetry, but the band itself, The Doors, just makes me think about death too much. I stopped listening to them for the most part. Every now and then, on like a drive or something, I'll listen to a record. But I used to have, I have still like so many bootleg concerts of theirs from back in the day. I collected like rare live
Yeah.
performances. And
I never got into music that deep where I was like
Yeah.
finding bootlegs.
I was such a huge fan. Like just to find like a different version of When the Music's Over that I never heard was
Right.
a big deal to me
Yeah.
back then. Especially since Jim was so improvisational and would sing
Yeah.
different shit, whatever came into his head during these long vamping improv sections of those songs.
What an artist.
So yeah, he was an
Or
artist.
he could have just been stoned out of his rocker.
I'm gonna go with drugs.
Yeah, drugs have something to do with
Heroin's
it.
great, folks.
Well, you
I can't think of a time I've ever been around like some junkies and them like going off on rants.
Bring
Like,
on
making
Well,
shit
he
up.
didn't. He didn't become a junkie until later.
Until
he was
used a
doing
lot
a
of
lot of
drugs.
psychedelics, and the thing about expanding your consciousness through psychedelics, which we talked a lot about in episode 3, is that I think that's super helpful, but there's a limit. If you go too far, you have the reverse, and you end up narrowing, or your
you end up in
consciousness,
a
your
fucking
consciousness
white
is
room.
wide open, but your sense of reality
Yeah.
is narrowed.
I did see him do an interview one time about his thoughts on where music was going, and he started describing
Trent
a
Reznor.
man.
He basically described Trent Reznor. Yeah,
Sure,
spot
that
on.
I was gonna say, or a DJ.
Yeah, or a DJ or EDM music.
Like a man
And one
sitting around
person using
machines.
lots of machines. Yeah,
Yep.
that was at the PBS interview in 1971. And
Tell us more.
yeah,
he's
and
right.
that's what
How
he
do you
said.
know all that?
Because I know the interview very
Like,
well. I
he
was a
wearing
massive
a white
Doors fan.
sweater with a horse on it.
Can you tell us
He was
more about this,
wearing
but
a
in an
brown.
Alex
He
Jones
was wearing
voice?
a brown jacket. He had a beard, glasses.
This is how John Lennon died. Guys like you.
Yeah.
Just
No, well,
Alex,
Stalking
can you do that?
I
in
don't
the
think
key
so.
of Alex
I think
Jones.
that was just one of the worst people in the world.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. No shit, dude.
We'll get
Right?
on some topic where I can dive into that.
Yeah.
Gotta get this water filter right now, man.
So,
Yeah, so
what else is
what else?
happening?
What else?
Have we been on since we caught that shark? Yeah.
I don't think so. Yeah, we were last week.
Last week, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we caught a big shark. Joe was excited.
Yeah.
Trying to bring him out on the boat tomorrow. Try to get Mikey to catch a shark tomorrow.
I want to come catch a
Yeah.
shark.
He's
Well,
been all
well.
about it.
Yeah, man. Since you asked, I'm busy too. I'll be at SpaceCon June 8th.
You'll be at SpaceCon on June 8th. Oh, we didn't
Yeah.
get to June. June, I'll be at...
I thought we were in June.
No, those are 2 May shows.
Ah.
And then Days of the Dead Vegas I'm doing.
Dude, I
June,
bet that's
June
gotta be cool.
7th to 9th. It's the first horror convention I've ever done in Las Vegas, so I'm taking a gamble, and we'll see
Yeah.
how it goes.
Get to hang out in Vegas.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Joe?
SpaceCon.
What is SpaceCon?
It's a, I don't know, sci-fi convention. You know, they got me down there for the Stranger Things.
Ooh, I'm intrigued.
I was in
Oh,
that.
okay. Yeah.
Joe Davidson.
Nerdy tech.
Of Stranger Things
That's right.
too.
Oh, Stranger Things season 2.
Yeah.
Co-star. I gotta say it all so
Yeah,
people
when
believe
are
me.
you gonna get us on that show, buddy?
I don't know, man. Soon.
When
I
can we
never-
hang out with the unsuccessful Hellboy?
He's a dick, by the way, in real life.
Who are we talking about? That David guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
David Harbour.
Haba.
Park his fucking Harbour up his ass.
Man, that movie fucking bombed.
Which
Like, I
movie?
felt bad. Hellboy.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
okay.
of course it did. He looked like a smushed up pug, man.
It was
Yeah.
Hellboy with him. I got
He ain't
you.
no fucking Ron Perlman.
Yeah,
Get
that's
the
it's
fuck outta
brutal.
here.
Like everyone was hyping it up, like, oh man, it's gonna be so good, and then critic reviews came out, and everyone's like, this movie's
Yeah.
not good.
Meow.
Like David Harbour's great and all, but the movie's terrible. It made like $15 million and then fucking got pulled.
What was
Yeah.
the budget? 400 million?
I think like 45 million, I think, if I recall.
Yeah, he's not funny. David Harbour's not funny. I don't think he could be funny. He doesn't have a funny...
Was it attempt to be funny?
No, but Hellboy's funny. He's sarcastic. Man.
Oh, is he? Okay.
You know? He's like Deadpool.
I don't really know
In a way,
Hellboy
yeah.
that well.
Yeah, that's a pretty accurate, I believe.
Yeah, I don't really know Hellboy.
I love Hellboy. It's like one of my best. It's one of my best things I've never done.
It's one of my best things I like.
Yeah.
Have you guys paid attention to Endgame making like $2.2 billion?
I saw
Yeah,
they're
who
breaking all
cares?
kinds of the fastest ever
Who
to $2
cares?
billion or whatever. I don't care.
Disney
Yeah.
just
Did
had
you go
a
see it
69.
yet?
Disney.
Yeah.
This is
You
how I
saw it
feel.
twice?
Yeah,
You spent 6 hours watching that movie already?
I did.
You saw Endgame twice and didn't call me either time.
You guys
Do
kept
you,
talking
do you go
shit about
alone?
it. Why would
Was it
I?
like was it a date or did you go alone?
No, you don't go with dates to
I
see
went on so
Endgame.
many
You go by
dates.
yourself.
Yeah.
No, I went with friends. It was good.
Nerd
Oh,
went
okay.
by his lonesome.
That's cool.
He was in there crying by himself into his giant popcorn.
Bro, I don't want to give any spoilers away.
You were
But
crying.
I basically cried the whole time.
Yeah, well, that's anything you watch.
Yeah.
But
Did you laugh too?
I'm a crybaby.
Did you laugh and cry?
No, I mostly just cried.
Oh, okay.
There wasn't any part where you laughed. You're
Well,
just like,
I mean,
"Ah!"
That was the end of Infinity Wars when I had all my laughing.
Yeah.
And then, like, all the
Why?
superheroes
That's where
were
everybody
like,
died.
No, I laughed at that, and then all of a sudden they were like,
now
"Oh
they're-
man,
now they're alive
we
again,
gotta
you
we gotta
cried?
figure out a way around Thanos." And I was like, "But Thanos, my big purple ball sack."
Oh, is that who you like? You're a Thanos, fan.
I don't
no,
know.
not at all. I'm being totally sarcastic.
There's
I
some
don't
people
know
who
any of
are
these things,
Thanos.
man.
You know, you got your right and left wiggers.
I've never seen
Okay.
any one of these things. So what about, did you guys check out the new Ted Bundy, Zac
Yeah, I
Efron?
watched that.
Yeah, me too.
I can't remember the title. Like
Evil, wicked,
Vile,
vile,
Wicked,
and,
Vile.
Really long title.
and gross.
Carnage.
Yeah.
Okay,
Death.
have you watched it at all?
I did. I
Yeah.
watched it just last night.
Have you seen My Friend Dahmer?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's you. That's a long
oh, no,
time
wait.
ago.
Is that the one with Renner? Or no?
No, that's years ago. My Friend Dahmer was
okay.
like 2017.
Yeah, you're thinking of the one with fucking what's his name?
It's just
who
called
played-
Dahmer.
Oh,
The
yeah,
one you're
okay.
talking about with Jeremy Renner.
What's his
Dahmer.
name?
Hawkeye.
Who's the guy who played? Oh,
Oh, it's
Jeremy
not Renner.
Renner.
Michael
no,
Rooker. Michael Rooker played.
Oh, you're talking about Henry.
Henry. Yeah.
No,
what is
I'm
that?
talking about
You're
the
talking
one...
about Dahmer.
Yeah.
You're talking about Henry. I'm
Oh.
talking about My Friend Dahmer.
Oh, okay, no, I've not seen My Friend Dahmer.
Yeah.
No.
Okay,
Or my friend Henry.
But
or on Henry.
the Ted Bundy film was interesting. I saw a lot of like people loved it and people hated it online.
I haven't seen it yet.
I
I was
know
too busy watching
people
Ash
are
vs. Evil
so
Dead.
connected with serial killers that they're like they get upset when they don't feel it's done right. Like you didn't represent this guy right. People
Well,
get
that's
mad.
odd.
These motherfuckers ain't got nothing on the dude I read about today. 90 confirmed kills as
Who?
a serial killer.
Who are you talking
Just
about?
found out. Just came out in the news like 6 hours ago. This dude was in prison, convicted for 3 murders, wanted to move out of his prison, and said he had a story to tell. They sat him down with like a cop. He started talking about all these other murders that he did all over America from 1974 to 2012.
nice.
Over
Okay.
90 murders. They've confirmed 32 of them already.
How many like? Or wait, sorry.
And you know how he killed people?
How?
Yes,
He
I wanna
knocked
know.
them the fuck out. That's why they weren't counted as murders.
Oh, he like beat him to death.
No, he just punched them once in the side of their head and killed them. He was an up-and-coming fighter
What?
from the 70s. Yes, dead
A
serious.
fighter serial killer who just
Yeah.
punches people
Yeah, he would punch
one
them.
blow and he kills
Dude,
people.
it's all, think about it, it's all prostitutes and fucking
Oh, man.
crackheads, man.
I got to start writing that
Well,
screenplay.
yeah. Generally,
Yeah.
there's like a bit
Dude,
of a
look him
theme
up,
to a
man.
serial killer,
Look it
usually.
up.
Well,
I'll look it up.
yeah,
You
tell
look it
us.
up.
I wanna
You
know
look
what's
it
his
up right
name.
now.
I'm
We'll
looking
talk
it up
about
right now. Fucking yeah,
Yeah.
man.
He should have went pro.
Good. Look it up.
He's fucking killing people with that right hook. Oh my god.
It's coming. It's coming.
So the Bundy movie that came out, I thought it was a really interesting take on it. I really liked the approach of assuming innocence the whole time during this movie.
Assuming a chance of innocence, yeah. Anyone
Yeah.
who doesn't know the full story would have an interesting
Yeah.
view of it that
Well, yeah,
way.
it's from like his girlfriend's perspective,
Yeah,
more or
yeah.
less, and I thought that was a very interesting take.
I mean, I know that him being charming has everything to do with telling the story of Ted Bundy because he
Yeah.
was a charming person. But it's interesting seeing that because they make him almost likable, even though he's like they don't show.
Well, it is a horror movie.
Well,
Alex.
I know, but what I'm saying is they make him likable. They don't even show him being detestable like throughout
Okay.
that
Yeah,
entire
that's,
film.
That's,
I
the
found
That's
point.
what's interesting about it. No, I know.
We ready?
I'm agreeing.
Ready?
Yeah.
Real shit. Convicted serial killer linked to 90 murders. Most prolific serial killer in U.S. history. Okay, the dude's name is Samuel Little, and he has 90 murders to date.
Wonder if he had like an inferiority thing because his name was Little.
78-year-old man sitting in prison in Texas. Maybe among the most prolific serial killers of the U.S. history. FBI Crime Analysis report.
And this is today's news?
This is today's. Just came out today.
And it just came out
I'm
today
just
because
punch
he
him
was
in the
just
fucking head
he
in
was
Murder Town.
There's
was
the
he
map.
just arrested
There's the
today?
map of the 32 they found already. That he said he killed.
No,
So,
assault
did-
and
He
battery.
knew where. He knew
Straight
where. He
murder.
remembered exactly where. Right. So, woman in a dumpster, wrapped in a blanket in New Jersey in 1978. Black female, 22.
Punched her in the head.
They look up the database. Sure enough, that around that date, a black woman in a dumpster was found wrapped in a red blanket.
And had been punched in the
No
head.
cause of death. Overdose suspected.
Is this guy in the picture?
Yeah.
See, that picture looks familiar, almost like I saw this already. But
There was Derek over
he's sitting
here
in prison,
Florida.
so
Punched in
it's
the
it's
head.
not a new story.
No, he was in prison for 3 murders. He wanted to move. He said he wants to cop a
And
deal.
he just confessed to
He just
87
confessed-
others?
Yeah, he just confessed to 87
Wow.
more kills.
Wow.
Just so
And
he
they
could get a
started
better
looking
bump.
them up, and sure enough,
You'd
they
think
found
they'd be able to
32.
connect that, like
They're doing it right now.
Oh yeah, you know, your precinct has a guy who was punched in the head to death once.
Little
Well, I mean,
chose
that's
to
assuming
kill.
that they weren't connected
Yeah,
like
they're
that. There was no
not.
internet
Okay.
in the 70s.
Little
Yeah.
chose to kill marginalized and
But even
vulnerable
Bundy,
women.
that stuff got linked up
That's
quick.
fine.
You know,
No, that's how he escaped. Was that they weren't really, they didn't do well on like talking to each other at that point, state to state.
yeah.
That's how he got away with it for so long.
But by the time that he was on trial in Florida, they knew about.
Yeah, no.
the
By
other
the time he got on
states.
trial down
Yeah.
there, well,
Yeah.
down here, I should say.
Dude, there's a list of all the deaths. Phoenix, Arizona, unmatched confession, Hispanic female, 40s, killed 1998. Victim possibly from Phoenix, unmatched confession, white female, killed 97.
Punched him
Victim
in the head.
possibly called Ann. North Little Rock, Arkansas, unmatched confession, black female,
Punched her in the head, too.
1922. Pine Bluff, Arkansas, unmatched confession, black female, key between 90 and 97.
Punched that one with my left hand.
Yeah, I was gonna say
West
left
Memphis,
hook.
Arkansas, unmatched confession, black female between 28 29 years old, killed
Punched in the
84.
face.
Body blow.
Yeah. Victim picked up in Memphis, Tennessee.
That's horrible. We should.
San Bernardino, California.
That's crazy, though. I got to see that
Los
movie
Angeles,
when
California.
that comes
Los Angeles, California has like 40 fucking victims underneath it.
That one? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I punched
Yeah.
that one in the face, too.
Yeah.
Unmatched confession, black female, 20 years
out.
old.
I punched
killed
him in the big
91.
toe. He went down like a.
I tried to
sack of
kick,
bricks.
but I missed, so then I punched him
Miami,
in
Florida,
the face.
Homestead, Florida, Kendall, Florida, Perry, Florida, Fort Myers, Tampa Bay, Plant City, Savannah, Atlanta,
People get
Macon,
punched in the face in Tampa a lot.
Dade County,
Yeah.
Granite County, East St. Louis.
All right. Okay.
Dude, everywhere.
He's been killing people everywhere.
He's
Everywhere.
been fucking
With a punch
He
to
would
the
try-
head.
I
Russell
read-
Crowe-ing
I
him all
read-
over the place.
Does he just
I-
leave him there? Does he just knock him out and
Yeah.
walk off?
Yeah, he leaves him there and knock. Yeah,
Like
fucking.
a mic drop of death.
yeah.
Hey, you got a cigarette?
Yeah. Hey, man.
And I'm out.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you done bad, okay? Bam!
That's insane.
And then the prostitute's dead. It's like a
Good
whack-a-mole, but with prostitutes.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, was
Oh
that
my fucking God.
were prostitutes his?
Yeah, it was prostitutes and drug addicts.
Oh, okay.
You know, hookers and shit. He probably
Hey, you
get
got
a...
any smack? Whack. Okay. now I'm
Anyways,
gonna walk off.
yeah.
now.
No, he probably got his handy or his blowy and then got mad at the girl and knocked her out and killed
Damn.
her every time.
I don't know if you can
So-
do that after a blowy. I can't do that after a David Blowy. Like, I'm all relaxed. I'm ready for a
if only
nap.
Robert Kraft had the strength.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about a Mick
He got away with
Jagger?
all of it. Mick Jagger.
Yeah.
Yeah, weren't they blowing each other? Weren't
Yeah.
they blowy?
Well, they were
each
dancing
other?
in the streets. That's for sure.
Who was
Dancing in the street.
Jagger and who?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bowie.
Yeah. Bowie.
Oh, and Bowie. Yeah.
Yeah. Mick
know.
Jagger and
That
David
video's
Bowie
amazing.
dancing in the
I got
street.
you. Yeah, they were.
The one without
That
sound is
video
amazing.
is something else.
You see the one without sound? Where it's just them breathing heavy and
Oh,
sneakers
really?
skipping?
No.
Yeah, they're like,
Drinking like a Budweiser out of nowhere.
yeah, exactly.
I
It
saw-
was a Diet Coke, I think, or
Was it Diet
Pepsi.
Coke? I don't remember.
I saw
It's
someone
because it got
post.
sponsored.
Saw someone post on YouTube Seinfeld without the laugh tracks,
It's awful.
and it not only that, but it just seems so like dark. Like these people are just horrible assholes that are
Right.
awkward and
Yeah.
uncomfortable around each other, and like
That's
that
real
laugh
life,
track
Alex.
has everything.
We were
Yeah.
just making fun of like some dude murdering hookers and drug addicts all
yeah,
over
yeah,
by
yeah.
punching them in the
It
face.
is. It's dry and
Yeah.
yeah.
What's
our
with
laugh track, Alex?
blowjobs? No blow, no jobs. She's sucking all the time.
Whack.
So yeah, so we're gonna take a little break. I've got conventions coming up. I might do little. I want to see if I can Spreaker broadcast from my cell phone. I think I can, and if I can, maybe I'll do a couple little live things at these shows. I'll probably get
When's
some.
the Vegas
I'll
trip?
get some videos to stream up on YouTube while I'm there. I say I don't want to be the asshole who's walking around to all the guests, celebrity people there, like, hey, can you do my podcast while you're here? I know that would be good for my show, but I feel weird going like live streaming on the spot like
Yeah.
with people.
I mean,
don't-
Robert Englund.
Plus, I have to
Go
work.
away,
I have to do
Alex.
my own thing and meet people and not be distracted with it while I'm there. But I'm gonna try to get some stuff together, and maybe if I have chances to,
Why can't you set it up and do it in your room?
I might do some little interviews. That way, when we get back in 2 months, I'll have a bunch of content to play.
That could be cool.
You know.
Yeah.
When,
So maybe
when
we'll
are you
do it
wanting
that
to
way.
come
Are
back?
you and any of the other tiny, like, child stars going to make out with each other again?
Oh, what?
What?
That sounds gross.
When did we make out with each other?
And why am I only picturing child
I
stars?
thought you and Edward Furlong had a thing, bro.
No.
Oh, gross. That'd be
No,
like making
no.
out with an ashtray that
Is
tasted
that what
like
you're
I
whiskey.
thought you meant me
Elijah?
and like Hannah Hall or something at least.
Who's that?
Jenny.
Is she a child actor?
Yeah, she does conventions too. She's cool.
What
she was
else
a
is
child
Jenny
actor.
been
She was
in?
Jenny. I don't know what else she was in at the time, but then she was in. Oh shit! I think Halloween, the Rob Zombie Halloween, if
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken.
Which I believe
I'm
our
like the
guest
wrong
tonight
person to
is.
ask. But
Isn't there? It wasn't Robert Mukes
I
in
don't think he was in
Halloween?
that, but he was in Rob Zombie's House of a Thousand
Right.
Corpses.
Devil's Rejects?
as Rufus. I don't think he was in Devil's Rejects either.
Isn't that Bone Tomahawk?
He's in a couple zombie movies, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
he
in a
is.
few of them.
He's a guy that you would
He's
think.
in Westworld.
He's a guy that I thought
Yeah.
at first, like I was afraid to talk to him a little bit because he's so huge.
He's 9 feet tall
Yeah,
and
he's just
6
really
feet
big.
wide.
But he's just like such a gentle guy.
Yeah.
Soft spoken, and he's got a big paw that he just gently
you
shakes
just,
your hand.
You just
and-
want to lay in and
yeah,
let
yeah,
him cuddle.
yeah. He's a real nice guy,
I mean,
which is why I wanted to have him on.
We're all doing our workout thing. We need to talk to him about that. Let's get
Well, not
on
all
it.
of us.
Yeah,
We should all do it.
Joe and I are on our weight loss goal.
Yeah, we'll see what that
a little
goes.
competition. Yeah. Have you been making any effort? Have you been doing anything differently in your eating?
No,
No.
not yet.
You got to cut out bread,
I
pasta,
right,
rice.
I put in more
potatoes.
vegetables. I put in more vegetables.
Okay, but you got to like just
Yeah.
for 30 days cut out bread, rice,
Yeah.
pasta, potatoes, alcohol, and sweets. That's easy enough, right?
Yeah, that sounds like a fucking nightmare.
It is, but it's 30 days.
Oh, okay, cool.
Or you don't have to change your diet. Just go to the gym all the time, like I do.
Yeah, you could do that too.
I guess.
Do you
Make a choice.
see? Why don't
Joe.
we join like a out of shape basketball league? Me
Like
and
a
you.
dadsketball?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Dadsketball. Someone write that down.
Or
That's
we,
a script.
or we could just like stream you and me playing tennis. It'd
Right.
be fucking
Yeah,
embarrassing.
that would be hysterical, actually.
Bright red, sweating, fat,
Yeah.
falling over each
Oh.
other.
We got to wear the sweaters and shit tied up around our necks and shit.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
you get those sweaters at, guys?
I
want to
don't know. J.C. Penney's?
Which sweaters?
The sweaters that like the
Tennis
fucking
players
tennis players
wear?
wear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I always see them on rich people.
Just the rich fucks that live in the fucking,
Like- They like
stupid things.
they like own boats and listen to Kenny Chesney or something.
I am.
Yeah.
They have like beer that have koozies. Pretty sure.
What?
So
Don't they drink like Miller High Life or something?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't
Coors.
know.
Schlitz Gay. Remember? Chris Farley drank it.
Oh yeah. Did you see Adam Sandler on SNL?
Dude, man, who didn't?
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah,
I loved it.
yeah.
I loved it. I just loved seeing him back there. He was, that was my favorite time of SNL. I was such a huge fan when I was a kid. I got to go to a taping that time,
Yeah.
1991 and 92.
That whole
Adam
era-
I didn't get to meet, but I did meet Chris Farley briefly, and his tribute song to Chris Farley that he did on SNL was just
Yeah.
so awesome. I knew the song already because I watched that 100% fresh comedy special of his, which I think is just great. It's so
Yeah.
funny.
That's where I saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
What a tribute, man.
He sings this song about grandma's dead in the subway on that special. It
my God.
kills me. Grandma died today. How we gonna tell the kids that grandma died today? I guess I'll have to go and steal somebody else's grandma. And my dumb kids won't know the difference. But that Farley song was real touching. And I guess a lot of people didn't see his special because this was like the talk of everything now that he did it on it. But I could tell he was extra emotional about it, singing it there
At
on
SNL?
that stage.
Fuck yeah, man. Can you imagine?
And he said, I heard him on some podcast saying how he had a real hard time and broke down doing it a lot in the rehearsal. Was that mine?
What?
That pen?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, here's mine.
He's writing notes.
Pens,
folks.
yeah,
He's
we're writing
taking
notes. Taking notes. I'm very prepared for tonight's episode. That's
Clearly.
That's a lie. I'm not
I've already
prepared at
forgot
all.
we were
I'm not
here.
prepared at
Have
all.
we been prepared for any of these? Really?
Yeah, I was prepared a little bit in the beginning. I had shit written
You
and stuff.
know all these people. Like, is that preparing? I've
Well-
been friends with them for 10 years. I'm pretty prepared.
No, I didn't prepare with everybody. No, I mean, I didn't prepare with everybody. That's for sure. But some of these people I did that I didn't really know their work that much. Because I know that's the thing. I know these people personally, but I don't really know their work. You guys still know more about the horror trivia for all the guests.
Oh,
that we've
yeah,
had.
we're
That's like
horror
a goddamn
fans.
shame, Alex.
Yeah, man.
Well, I know what they're like in real life.
you
but
live
I
in
just
it. You
don't.
live in the reality of the celebrityism, where we live in the reality of movieism.
Well, it's a bubble of celebrity. I live in a bubble of
yeah, of
celebrityism.
course.
I'm only famous to
Yeah.
horror fans. That's it. I'm like
I disagree.
Oh,
my,
yeah.
my daughters love you.
I'm an oh yeah to everybody else.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I remember that. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Don't you love when you're like, what
Is
were
it you from that Chucky movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been showing the house because we're moving out, and my landlord is there, and my landlord is selling the house that we're in, and we're moving into another house. And I have the two Chucky dolls, the animatronic one and the one from Cult, in my living room. And everyone who walks in, oh, it's Chucky! Holy shit! What's Chucky doing here? They all have something to say about it.
Yeah. Don't you love the people who come up to you and they say, like, what do you do? And then you're like, well, I'm in Child's Play. And they're like, no, you're not.
Yeah, that happens
Yep.
sometimes.
All right. Okay, bye. See
Yeah.
ya. You're right. I'm not.
See you later.
I work at Ace Hardware.
Why would I throw that out there anecdotally? Of all things.
Yeah.
Someone came up to me. Oh, I went and did. I went and did Nerdorama's podcast at Bear Assets,
Oh, yeah, how
the strip
was that?
club near my house.
Yeah. I was so busy. I wanted to go to that so bad, man. But my new thing that's happening now that you know about has just
Right.
got me fucking wiped out, man.
Well, I'm looking forward to that as well. But
oh, man, so much to
all right,
tell.
so let me preface it by saying that I'm not really a big strip club goer.
Yeah,
I've
me
been to
neither.
only a couple. I went to
Yeah.
one in Tijuana. I went to one in
If
Queens.
you're gonna go,
Oh, really?
Yeah, one in Tijuana, one in Amsterdam, one in Queens,
which one was
Interesting.
better?
and one in Tampa.
I went to
and
one
now
that
I went
had
to
Queens.
this one.
Way different than what I thought it was.
I guess it was Clearwater. Now this one was up in Holiday. It was right near my house, and but I drove past it many times, and it was about what I expected, maybe a little less.
He loves
the
you, girls.
first-
Just kidding,
yeah.
because you're listening now
Yeah.
for sure. While you're
So,
dancing.
I
Is
was
it one
talking
of
about the
those-
club. I'm not.
Oh.
I don't mean the people, but
Is
the,
it one of those
the
strip
club
clubs
itself.
where, like, the hottest
It's
girl there is,
small,
like, a
it's-
5?
It's small. It's smoky. I mean,
Or you're not going to say
$50
it?
the
to
girl
get
that
you-
was on the stage when I first walked in had no business being on the stage when I first walked in. But the other girls were all decent,
All right.
pretty.
Decent, so 5s. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well,
For-
a Pasco 5 is a
Yeah.
Pasco 5 is a Pinellas.
Yeah. 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, wait, the other way
The other
around.
way
right?
around.
I don't know about all that.
Yeah.
See,
Pasco 10
I was
is
going to
a
bail on it because
seminal
I
5.
didn't want to do the math. But
Yeah. Yeah. I can't do math either. But
People don't know what the fuck
people
a
in the area
Pasco
get it.
10 is
No,
around here,
right,
no.
like in your
P10.
podcast.
Yeah.
I don't see them.
Yeah.
Pasco is fucking wild, guys. I can
It's
tell you a story about
crazy.
this. I went
Rampant
to
Well,
That's
it's
my
a big,
friends.
it's a big stop on Live PD. If that gives you an
sure.
example. Yeah.
I went
Yeah.
to visit my friend and I stopped at 7-Eleven to get gas.
Where?
On
What's
19th somewhere
7-Eleven?
toward it was in Pasco. I want to say it was past Holiday, and maybe more
Newport Richie?
into Tarpon I don't know, getting somewhere towards Brooksville or wherever the fuck's out there.
All right, those are not even close, but okay.
What do you mean?
Brooksville and Tarpon are not close.
I didn't say they were close.
All right.
I said
Anyways,
probably
Go ahead,
past
doesn't
Tarpon.
matter.
Yeah,
What
somewhere
happened?
on
I want to
19.
pinpoint it, satellite picture, go.
Yeah, okay, on 19 at a 7-Eleven.
Right.
And I'm in my car pumping gas, and I see what looks literally like a fucking zombie walking inside. Like, I'm talking there was like one sandal on one foot, and the other one was just kind of dragging, and their heads like
Did you
nailed
piss your
down. They
pants
looked like a
'cause you're a
zombie
little
walking
baby?
in, and I'm just like, what the fuck? And then I realized, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm
It's
in
the
Pasco
LSD.
now. Like, this is it.
Yeah, meth
Oh,
parade.
not only that, they stopped before they actually got into the door and fucking vomited. It was awesome.
What?
It was amazing.
Yeah, dude. Did you?
Pasco is street to street. It's different, neighborhood to neighborhood. There's
Yeah.
awesome neighborhoods up there, and
I
there's
want to say
shitty
maybe it was
neighborhoods.
Port Richey.
Yeah.
Yeah, Port Richey sucks.
Well, it depends. Port Richey, parts
Newport
of
Richey.
Newport Richey are terrible, and parts of
Yeah.
Newport Richey are beautiful, as I've recently learned.
No, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I only know
Whatever
the
was
shitty
on
side.
19. It was by a 7-Eleven.
Yeah, yeah.
I was at a 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
All right.
it's a trip
and that's
around
something
here.
about your local
It's-
shittiness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tune in next week when we talk about
Florida.
Florida.
Yeah.
Swamps, alligators, and sugars.
Yeah. We'll be on the West Coast next week.
Yeah.
No, yeah, so anyone who is listening, we won't be here for maybe about 8 weeks or so. I got a lot going on. I'm moving into this new house. I got a lot of things happening at the studio I have to pay attention to. Because this show has, like, made all my weeks go faster, and also is, like, just putting structure in my life that,
Yeah.
like, I have to get ready for,
Yeah.
for it and
So now you're
produce
like,
it and
you're gonna
find
be-
people
yeah.
for it every week. And by
You're going to
Sunday,
miss
I
it
have
by
to
the
figure out
second
what we're
week of
doing.
not doing it. You're going to miss it.
Yeah,
You'll be like,
probably.
oh, man, we should do the show. Let's do the show.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But all right, we're gonna call Robert Mukes up here in a few minutes. Psykotribe's coming on later tonight, which I'm real excited for. We're gonna play another song of theirs in a little bit. I'm gonna play some good music for you tonight. And
it just sounded like
what
a
else was I gonna
contrast. You're
say?
like, we're going to play some Psychotribe and then some good music.
no, Psykotribe is the best.
Yeah.
But we're gonna play all kinds of good music tonight. And what else are we gonna do?
Oh, man,
yeah,
talk
I wanted
to
to talk
Robert.
about.
We're going to talk about ourselves.
We're going to talk
probably.
to Robert. I want to talk about art and creativity a little bit.
Yeah, who needs it?
Yeah, a little bit. Who needs it? Unfortunately, anyone who's creative needs it. That's the point.
That's the problem.
That's the problem. But yeah, I want to get into that a little bit later when we have some time to sit around and chat. But we're going to get Robert on the phone here in just a minute and chat with him. If anyone has any questions for Robert Mukes, you can text them to 973-354-2447. That's the number.
Yep.
973-354-2447. We are live Wednesday night. It's May 8th. We're live, and it is, it's like 8:45, and
Yeah, let's do
we're
it.
going to take a break. I'm going to play a song for you that we recorded at my studio back about maybe almost a year ago at AV Productions in Clearwater. If you haven't checked out the website yet, you can. It's avproductionsonline.com. But this is by a band called The Dude. The Dude.
Like from The Big Lebowski?
I don't know if they took it from that or not, but they are The Dude. D-O-O-D.
Oh, not the same.
No, but go
No.
check out The Dude. And this is a track that they recorded here called Brothers. And we'll be right back.
Thank Hi, this is Bill Moseley, and you're listening to The Final Note, a real dirge, if you get the urge.
All right, we're back live. And Robert Mukes, you with us, bud?
Hey, yes, I'm
Hey,
here. What's
there you
going
go.
on,
Hi, what's
guys?
up,
Alex,
Rob?
thanks for having me, bro.
Oh, absolutely. Joe Davison
What's
sitting
up,
with
man?
me. You met
Joe.
hung out with
What's going
Joe a
on?
bit out in New Mexico, which is the last time I saw you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
That's
out in
right, that's
Albuquerque.
I was thinking Florida. That's right, Albuquerque. That is correct.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good show.
It was
Yeah.
fun. We were hanging with Joey Fatone. That
Yeah.
was
right.
cool. Remember, we went to that weird bar
Yeah.
afterwards?
Yeah.
Loved it.
Yeah.
Dude, you were hitting on that waitress, man.
I was. Who?
Not hitting on her, but I think she was more hitting on you than anything.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. That happens on the road.
It happens, you know?
Yeah.
What can we do?
These
Yeah.
girls like us.
Yeah, they love the cuteness, I guess. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I guess. Well, you know,
Yeah.
you're a different kind of cute too, but you're cute too, Robert. You
We're all
are.
cute.
You know,
Yeah.
I was doing the conventions with you for a couple years, really, before we really got to chatting, and
Uh-huh.
I always saw you there, and you know, you're big and intimidating, and I didn't know exactly how to approach you, and then when we started talking, you were like the most gentle, soft-spoken, you know,
Yeah.
welcoming, warm
Gee, I wonder why.
kind of guy.
Maybe because he's a
We're
fucking
just
giant.
hanging out, having fun at those shows, man. They're great too,
We do.
man. You know,
It's a good time.
Yeah, that's it, man.
Yeah,
No,
man.
no intimidation factor going.
Yeah. No, I know.
Kind of a chill
And the
vibe there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, some people are a little bit more uptight than others, but it's all good.
Well, doing these shows for a while, we've definitely seen a mixed bunch of celebrity personalities.
Yes.
Man.
That's
Yeah.
for sure. But the fans are always interesting, though. I mean, I talk to all the different horror people that I have on, and I always bring up the fact that we're so lucky that
We are.
what we did is a horror film because it has that
We really
dedication, that fan base of dedicated
It's
fans.
amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah.
You know, I used to want to do. I used to hope to do like Marvel, and I still do. It would be awesome
Yeah.
to fight Spider-Man or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the Avengers, but. You know, those movies don't last. Once you watch Spider-Man once or twice, that's it.
Yeah.
This new Avenger, closing the chapter, closing the book.
Yeah.
I mean, you might watch that 3 or 4 times, but that'll be it. Horror fans, every Halloween, if not
Yeah.
more,
Absolutely.
they
They
revisit
do have
your
an
film.
annual reason to
And,
go back.
yeah.
Even the low level horror fans.
Yeah, especially the
Yeah.
low level,
Yeah.
B level horror fans and indie level horror fans.
Oh, I
man.
meant even like passive horror fans still
Oh, I
have
see.
once a year to go look forward
Oh
to it.
yeah, exactly.
Right.
And then there's
Exactly.
the people we met at the conventions where every weekend is Halloween. You know.
That
I
is
love the
correct,
closeted horror fans you see at the conventions, like the
Oh, yeah?
the old couple who are walking by, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
they're
Yeah.
dressed
Old
nice,
school
and you're
horror.
Like, dude, you guys are horror.
Were
fans.
you a fan of old horror stuff coming up, growing up?
Me? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm older than you. So
Yeah.
when some of the older movies came out, I mean, of course, not the 30s or when it first started, or,
Right,
or,
sure.
you know, Freak Show, or I don't know what is actually the first horror film, but
I don't know.
I've done a little research. I've checked out some pretty old ones, but
Yeah.
like Halloween came out when I was a kid. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I snuck into the movie theaters, man.
Yeah.
And you know, I paid to see a Disney movie, and I slid into the door of that, and I was blown away and scared, and I knew for sure I'm never going to Texas. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Yeah,
man.
dude, that
Yeah,
movie
that-
was incredible when I was young. Home in Halloween, you know.
Yeah,
Oh man, I just couldn't wait to get into high school and date some of those chicks and stuff. And yeah, so I was a kid when a lot of those came out, and they were awesome. You know, Chucky, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And,
That's
what's
the
that,
usual reaction to Chucky.
right? Exactly. I think I was alive. What? But Karen Black's Trilogy of Terror.
I
When
love
she had
that
that
when I was a
little
kid.
doll she pulls the pin out of, that was freaking pretty badass
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
So
And of course,
Yeah, no.
Exorcist obviously got
those were amazing,
Yeah.
man. So creepy. So I've always been
Poltergeist.
a fan. Yeah, Poltergeist. The earthquake that happened out here, Northridge earthquake. for like, it was my first experience. I'm from Indiana, my first experience of an earthquake.
Yeah.
And like the first second, when the bed starts shaking, it happened like at 2:00 in the morning. When the bed starts shaking, that went through my mind that I was going to hell. I'm like, oh fuck! Oh, this
Did
is an earthquake.
they took the earthquake ride out of Universal LA, right?
Yeah.
Right? I'm not sure.
I think they probably did. I remember that was a big part of the tram ride years ago when I used to go to Universal Studios, was the earthquake exhibit, and I was there. Exhibit, the earthquake ride. Exhibit. It's not an exhibit, but the tram drives through the earthquake. And when I was there one time, they had a big earthquake in San Francisco or something, so they shut down that ride for a while.
Out of respect.
Out of respect, I guess.
That's
respect
retarded.
for
Right.
earthquakes.
Yeah, I guess.
Right.
I don't know.
I mean, fires are the new earthquake in LA these days.
Well,
It
Disney
seems
has a
like
new
the
fire
fires are-
ride.
Oh, do they? Wow, that's interesting.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so what about
You get to take a bag of marshmallows with you.
All right, now let me ask you this first. So you got into, how old were you when you first, like your first project that you worked on as a stunt guy or an actor?
For me, Robert.
Yeah, you, Robert.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is about me, right?
Yeah, it's mostly about you for the next 15 minutes. Then it's all about us again.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Like I played basketball until I was 30, and my home base was Los Angeles. My father lived out here, so I would play in the summer leagues out here and get my my European jobs like that.
That's
awesome.
awesome.
Being a troubled kid that misbehaved in college, etc. I kind of got blackballed, so I just played in the summer leagues and would get picked up.
You were a center. You were a center. I take
Center,
it.
6'10",
Yeah.
hustling center.
You're
so I had
6'10"? Oh, man.
6'10",
6'10"
yeah.
and like wide, big.
Yeah.
You're a big
Yeah.
boy.
How are you not a
300
pro
pounds.
wrestler?
I tried the wrestling thing, but anyway,
Yeah.
I had colleagues that were going to auditions, and they were like, "Bro, you should try to go to auditions with us, man. You can get a commercial." I'm like, "Nah, that's not for me, man. Larry Bird and Magic, they're the basketball guys. They're like, no, just regular dudes like us, And maybe a week or two later, I saw this guy on a Burger King commercial. The background of the setting was a pickup basketball, and the background is like a picnic and some guys playing basketball. And a buddy of mine, I knew the guy. He's eating a Whopper, and I'm like, shit. I can outplay him.
Yeah.
I find myself more attractive than him.
Yeah.
My girlfriend was hotter. I had a cooler car and shit. I made more money in Europe.
Why am I
You're
not
like, I'm
doing
better
this?
than this man.
I'm like, what the fuck, man? So the colleague that told me about that, I'm like, man, did you see Steve on that commercial? He's like, yeah, man, that sucker's playing like crazy. I'm like, I kind of want to do that, man.
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea.
It was resentment of that guy that got you into the business.
Exactly,
Yeah, that's
for
awesome.
sure, dude.
Yeah.
and my third audition, I booked a Nike commercial as a basketball guy.
That's awesome. Yeah,
So
great.
that's kind of what got me started. And then, I towards the end of my career, I set out for more money, and it didn't happen. And I'm gaining weight, lifting weights, and my hair started growing a little bit from the basketball cut. And I started looking at television different. And I think like the Red Scorpion or something, Dolph Lundgren. He's walking around and he's like this mythical god, and they're all praising him. I'm like thinking to myself, geez, I think I can do that.
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'll be back. I'm like, well, yeah, hey, as I'm lifting weights and getting bigger, I'm like, I want to get into acting and theatrical stuff. So that was it, man. That was the beginning of it for me.
Yeah. Well, you've worked on some really cool projects. I was looking through your IMDb.
Thank you,
And
bro. I've been
especially
pretty fortunate.
a lot coming up, like 2018, 2019. This past couple years have been busy.
They've been cool. I've been busy with my daughter's sports and stuff. So I've kind of it seems like my agent has lost a little bit of his momentum. And but I'm starting to fish around on that. Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Yeah.
So I've been fishing around in that regards, and I had a really good meeting today, and I got a couple more set up. It's fortunate. I've been very fortunate.
I mean,
the indie stuff, it's cool. You never know if they get their budget or not. And then
Sure.
But like you say, thank goodness for our fans, and the fact that we're willing to do that and travel, and we've got good photos, and that kind of keeps us around in the game a little bit.
Yeah, it does, and I get offered a lot of different indie things sometimes, and a lot of the times it's not for me, but sometimes it's worth taking a shot at, and you never know. And of course, if you get lucky, you find a group of kids that whether or not they have, I say kids, you never know, but you find a group of kids that whether or not they have a lot of money for this project, they have a hell of a lot of passion. So it's easy to work for them. Too. Yeah, it makes it fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
And even if it's not super popular, if it's fun, it's practice, and if everyone's having a good time, it's obviously we get compensated a little bit, but nothing like a big project.
Yeah, nothing to get excited about, but
I do those. Yeah.
I
do those.
Yeah. It's another blessing of being in this genre,
Yeah. What was Westworld like?
Westworld was phenomenal. I think that was my last big budget,
dude,
television show movie that I worked on.
Dude.
It was fun, man. I got beat up doing that scene. We practiced like so many times to get the scene down, and then we did it for the producers, the director, one of the celebrities, and the other celebrity. I'm like, oh my god, I was beat up on rehearsals for that. But shooting was a little bit easier, and it came out phenomenal. And it's such an honor to work with Ed Harris and on such a big budget project. That was phenomenal. That's been 3 years already. It's a big one. Yeah, it was good. I was hoping that they would bring that character back, but unfortunately that didn't happen. But that's part of the business, man. Yeah, not yet. I'm still around. Well,
you're one of those guys that you can act, and you have the extra fortune of being able to do stunts also. So you can get projects where they get to use both of your talents in both of those things. Because I know you did a lot of stunt stuff also. We had Kane on, who talked a lot about that transition from doing stunt work regularly to
the acting thing,
recognizing himself as an actor and feeling confident to take the mask off.
I think he's good, man. There was this movie Smothered he did, and I saw that at a convention. I thought he did a damn good job. And then just the other day, it's on Netflix. I think day before yesterday, I checked out Death House.
Yeah, I watched that the House.
Yeah,
I thought it was a little busy and stuff, but Kane's performance was damn good, very believable.
Death House I still haven't seen. That was one of those like Expendables of horror, right?
Yeah,
where,
exactly.
It was like all
everyone's
your friends.
in it.
Yeah. I was signed up for one of those expendable type horror films. Yeah, that Tyler Mane was going to be in, and about 7 or 8 other people. I forget what the fuck it was called. It was even on my IMDb for a while, and then it disappeared. It all fell apart, as these things sometimes do.
Man.
Most do.
Yeah.
I think when you try to press too many celebrities into something, it gets a little confusing.
Yeah.
And then if you're a fan of that celebrity, you want to see more, and you're waiting for your next chance.
Right.
And, oh shit, he only had that one scene. So then you're let down, but it could be a decent movie. So I think when directors do that, they kind of can lose their audience if you really get into the movie, because if you're a fan of one of those guys, you don't get to see that guy again.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was wanting to see more of Sid on that, and I didn't. I didn't get to see much of him. Danny Trejo had a scene, and then this guy and that guy.
Yeah.
Tony Todd starts it off, and then he's at the end. That was cool, but nothing in the middle.
Tony's the best.
Tony's a great actor.
He's a great actor, and he's a good dude. He's always been so kind to me. Hopefully, when we come back after this little break and we do some more shows, hopefully he comes on. I saw him in Atlanta.
I'm sure he will.
Yeah, I saw him in
cool
Atlanta.
guy.
I said, "Are you gonna come on?" Because I had messaged him about it. He said, "For you, Alex, anything." Gives me a big hug, and then hasn't returned any messages for 3 months. But yeah.
Oh, shucks.
But that's all right. I think it's going to happen eventually. Yeah, I take him
you
at
might
his
have
word.
to pin him. You might have to, do the show at a show at a con,
Yeah.
and
Lock him
catch
down.
him, lock him down at the bar.
Yeah.
I get you a beer, man.
Just
Dude.
bull
So
rush him at his
sure.
booth.
Go out to the
Just
strip
get him right
club.
at his booth. Hey, you're on the final note. He'd be like, "You're at my booth." I know that.
Super cool dude, but he's busy.
Yeah, of course.
I remember when I first started acting, and sometimes I felt like a celebrity was blowing me off. I'm like, well, I kind of glanced and kind of gave a halfway a nod or something, hoping to get a response. And I didn't. I thought, fucking you egotistical bitch, you know.
Yeah.
But
Dude, all the time that happens.
The
to me.
time when the times that I have more responsibilities with the dialogue,
Yeah.
I don't like to talk or wave or anything. I just want to think about that guy, and
Yeah.
I'm running my lines in my brain over and over and over again. So I'm like, don't say shit to me. I'm in the middle of my lines, you know. And so, you know, Tony is a super busy dude.
Oh,
so
no doubt. No doubt.
if
No, I know.
It could be some of that.
I'm patient.
He seems super genuine. You're patient.
Yeah, I'm
exactly,
patient.
yeah.
It'll happen at some point.
It'll happen, dude. It'll happen.
So, when did you go out to L.A. then? How long have you been in L.A.?
I've been doing this. I'm from Indiana, and my father moved out here when I was very young. So I've been coming out here since I was like 12, and that would be over 40 years ago.
Okay.
But the acting thing, I started when I was 30, which is 25 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So when I first got my first commercial, I was 30. Yeah.
Yeah, to still be in LA is tough.
I didn't get
it
my
really
first
is.
real big gig
Just
till I was
staying
40.
out there. So are you
Right.
are you a Lakers fan or a Pacers fan?
No Pacers. Reggie Miller, man, shot me out of that.
Really?
But yeah, one time they were rolling, man, and Rick Smith was on fire, and Reggie just kept shooting instead of being generous, and he shot him out of the playoffs.
Oh,
But
man. That's it.
I was doing the Kobe and Shaq thing, and then their whole drama kind of pushed me away. And then Kobe came back on fire and won a couple more. Then I was like, yeah. And now kind of I like LeBron. Like I just like the best team. Not necessarily
I'm the same
one
way.
Team.
I'm the same way with basketball. I grew up in North Jersey, and a lot of people were Knicks and Nets fans, but I was a Chicago Bulls fan. I mean, I like the best, you know.
Right.
And then the Lakers, and now Golden State is just phenomenal, and
they're fun to watch.
This game tonight is going to be great. Golden State and the Rockets.
Yeah, that's right. Almost championship quality, dude.
No, it's been a hell of a series.
It's going to be beautiful.
I love watching basketball.
That's right. That's right.
So, do you have some conventions coming up?
I do. Jersey. I'm going to be in Jersey, like not this weekend coming up, but the following.
Which one's
East
that?
Coast Comic Con. Coast Comic Con.
Cool.
I don't know how popular it is. They had like 35,000 likes or something like that. That's kind of how I judge shows in my negotiations.
Do you know what part of Jersey? Do you know what part of Jersey it's
No, I don't. I'm sorry, I don't. It's not that far from New York.
Well, get a bagel anyway.
Right, exactly. We'll do. And then I've got Phoenix Comic Con the weekend after that. So I'm kind of excited about that too. Phoenix is cool. Tons of people at that show. Go ahead.
How do you find Comic Cons in comparison to the strictly horror conventions?
On the huge Comic Cons, our fans, they're in there.
Yeah,
but there's not a lot. There's not a lot of them. So you have to make a big advertisement. I've got this one banner a tall, skinny banner that I pull up. It's about 6 foot tall, but I put it on my table. And the top advertisement, the top picture, when I've got like 4 pictures on there, my top selling photos. But on the very top of the banner, I've got the 1,000 Corpses movie poster, which is kind of popular because it's on the album cover and the soundtrack and all that.
Yeah.
So that kind of brings them in. I try to make a big announcement as much as I can with the tablecloth and all that, and that seems to help. So they're there. Yeah. But they're not looking for you. You've got to get their attention.
Oh, you sure do. Trust me, I know it. And I represent myself. I don't have an agent in this game.
Same here.
I haven't for 15 years. Oh yeah, you do it yourself too. Yeah, it's a grind.
Yeah,
it's a grind.
You have to poke around on social media and everything, and do your emails and stuff, and it's worked out pretty good for me, man.
Yeah.
You know, I'm happy with it. I've recently reached out to a couple of promoters. And not promoters, but agents. And they were like, well, you do your own shows and you do so many. I'm like, yeah, you get me in the bigger shows. You know, it seems like they're a little put off because I do decently. It's like,
people.
I know it's a weird game.
Yeah.
You know,
it's a weird game, dude.
Yeah, I used to represent for a short time a Doors. We were talking about the Doors earlier. This ties in, but a Doors tribute band up in New York, New Jersey. And I was I started as a photographer, then I was booking them into shows and calling the clubs. And, you know, it was a tribute band. They want $1,500, $2,000 a night. And to get that from these New York club guys is always tough. But before I came and did that, the guy from the band was doing it himself. And he would play a character on the phone with a different name. He'd be like,
Awesome,
he'd be
yeah.
like, he'd be like
Perfect.
Mark, and he'd be like, "All right, so I'm gonna set this all, you know." And
know
he'd get
who
on the
else
phone.
did that?
Yeah, and he did that to keep a separation between him because
Right.
when he shows up, he doesn't want the bad shit that they're feeling towards the
Animosity
agent.
or
The
anything,
animosity
yeah.
doesn't want it taken out on the artist. That'd be an
Right,
interesting
perfect.
approach. Yeah.
Hugh Grant did
That's
that.
smart. That's
Yeah.
smart, man.
Oh, really?
Hugh Grant did that for years.
Really?
Oh, yeah?
Pretended to be his own agent.
Perfect.
Yeah, new voice and did the whole 9 yards, man.
If only his agent was the one who got stuck with prostitutes on the side of the road.
yeah.
Right, yeah.
Too bad his agent didn't show up for that one. Yeah.
He
I
did.
think
He was there too.
Right. He's doing something. I saw him recently in the media. Something positive. He's
That's good.
Yeah, he's having
Hey,
a little come in. He had a good run too, man. You know, a lot of times
I would never hate
celebrities. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. A lot of times,
A lot of celebrities have good runs, good 5-year top movie runs,
Sure.
and then they stop, and then it's funny, like how some people are like, "Well, what happened to you?"
Yeah.
Well, fuck, I did fucking 10 big movies. What'd you do? You know,
Yeah,
I gotta
it kills me.
yeah.
He had a good
Can I
run.
live?
$150
He
million.
had a great run,
I'm
and
sorry.
besides any
Right.
prostitute thing, I mean, come on.
yeah,
Big
I have
deal.
37 houses. What do you want me to do?
Yeah,
He
yeah,
still
yeah.
knows
Right.
Bridget Jones movies. He's doing all right.
It's so rare when someone just keeps going and going and going
Yeah.
and going. You know,
Yeah, no one can. You can't.
No,
you got 10
yeah.
years.
People burn out.
If you're lucky, 10
You burn
years.
out.
Right.
Someone like that was saying that about Nick Cage. Like, it's cyclical. Like, you enjoy him for a while, and then he's too much to handle, and it's got to go away for a few years, and then he comes back, and
Yeah, you can take.
I kind
him
of think
again.
Jake Gyllenhaal might be doing the same thing.
He had a
as Nicolas
badass
Cage.
fucking run, dude. That
Yeah,
dude is
of
awesome.
course.
Cage.
Of course.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's my
sure.
favorite till this day.
Yeah, Nick Cage is the
fucking
best. Those
Cool ass celebrity, dude.
the videos of him
Whoa.
flipping out in movies. They make like compilations of his craziest moments in films.
I haven't seen it. It's got to be great.
Yeah. Oh,
they're
yeah.
hilarious.
They're great videos. Yeah. Whatever they're called. Nick Cage goes crazy or
I
whatever.
missed those.
Different volumes.
There's everything on YouTube. You can
I
find.
know.
You can YouTube so much. I even have a little bit of love on YouTube here.
Yeah,
and there.
yeah, good.
Yeah.
It's an endless rabbit hole, that thing.
Yeah, I love
Right.
it.
Yeah. Just imagine those guys that started those websites. You know.
Right.
YouTube and Facebook.
know.
I mean, they've just destroyed it, dude.
They did. I was saying that about Amazon recently.
Right.
For one guy to be worth $132 billion because he came up with an idea to sell
Right.
stuff to
Right.
everybody. Like, there's
Right.
nothing original about
Gosh,
that
you know what I
idea at
got?
all.
I'm gonna sell
That was
stuff
the
to
second thought after
everyone.
the internet was built. After
Yeah.
the internet was
Yeah.
built, their second
Yes.
thought was, can we sell something to everyone? Can we,
Yeah.
so,
I mean,
of
all
course he
it, the
did it, was in the
last 5
position
years,
to do it and all that. But
The last 5 years, Uber, Lyft, man.
Yeah.
Now Uber, Lyft, Uber Eats.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I had a
Everything,
bunch of good app ideas along the way. There's no real outlet to take an app idea.
We came with one. Twat.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Snap. Twat.
Oh,
What was it? Snatch chat.
Snatch chat.
Snatch
Yeah,
chat.
yeah,
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
yeah. All right, man. Well, it was nice chatting with you. I look forward
Hey,
to
man, I'm
seeing
looking
you at
forward
another
to seeing you at the
convention
next
soon.
show, brother. Yeah,
For sure. You're always
Yeah,
fun
Robert,
to hang with.
Robert, I'll be reaching out to you, man, through Instagram.
wonderful, brother.
Yeah,
Thank
brother.
you. Nice
Yeah,
talking
man.
to you guys, and keep kicking ass and staying positive.
See you,
dude.
brother.
You too, man.
See you,
End
man.
of story. Cool. Thank you. Thank
See ya.
you.
All right,
Yes,
bud.
sir.
Talk
Later.
to you soon. See ya.
Later.
Yeah.
Robert
the
Mukes.
monster, Robert Mukes. 6'10".
I realized we didn't even talk about House of a Thousand Corpses at all.
No.
That's
well,
okay.
we
I
don't
didn't
have,
get to get any of my gym questions
cool,
answered.
man.
No, we didn't get
Yeah.
to your gym questions. We probably could have kept him going.
I
your show
love
stay like,
his
bro?
demeanor. It's so
I
positive.
know he's super laid
Yeah,
back and
super
and,
nice.
and positive. Yeah,
Yeah.
positivity. He
That's
seems
what
to
stuck
stand
out
for.
to me at the convention when
I
I
agree.
first met him.
I agree.
And I was like, man, he's just the nicest dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you guys ever see Robert Mukes at a convention, he's big,
You better
but
show him
go
some
up
fucking
to him
love.
because he's a lovely guy. So
The same with Alex or myself.
yeah. Show us all some
Show
love.
us some love.
All right.
I've been
Cool.
trying to
You know.
foot dock with you guys for like weeks now, but you don't
I
want
don't
to show
want
me
that.
any love.
Come
I don't
on,
want that.
You take it too far.
Yeah, I just want titties. Just kidding. My wife's titties.
All right, we're gonna take another little short break here. We got Psykotribe coming up in a little bit. Really excited. We had a near catastrophe at the end of their sound check. A light and camera and microphone all fell over, blew out.
Yeah, it was crazy,
scary.
dude.
People
Yeah.
were diving to rescue things.
Someone saved
and it was
us,
such a rushed sound check. Like, I mean, you know, it's first of all, it's a 7-piece band, so for them to all find the time in the middle of a week to come out to my studio in Clearwater is awesome. But it's a scramble, you know. The show starts at 8, so it's a scramble to get things going, and it really came down to the wire. But I think it's going to sound real good. They're doing a song that I love. I was really happy to have the opportunity to work with those guys, and they're going to be live in the studio. Anyone from Tampa Bay metal scene is very familiar with Psykotribe. They have a great stage show. Well, we'll talk about it when they come on the air. I'm going to play a song for you from a band called Rat Tail, and this is a track called Call of the Void. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Kane Hodder, and you're listening to The Final Note. Keep listening, or I'll kill you.
All right, we're back. We're back. We're live Wednesday night. Episode 16. Psykotribe is in the fucking house.
What's up?
These guys look great.
How you doing, brother?
If I didn't know you so well, you'd scare the shit out of me right now.
That's my job.
Luckily, we go pretty far back now.
We do. Yeah. It's been a couple
Scooch in
years.
a little tiny bit closer. All right,
Absolutely.
cool. Yeah, you're good. If any of you guys want to hop in on that mic, you're welcome to as well.
Come on, Jacob.
Yeah, there's 7 of you guys now.
Yeah.
The tribe is expanding.
Yeah, we have.
It was 6 last
growing.
season. Yeah. So I mean, you guys have been at this and building a name in this area that's like not rivaled by many metal bands. Like everybody knows you guys.
Well, thank you. Yeah, we've been together for about 10 years. Really, the brainchild of Dana. Yeah, it's been a fun ride, man. We enjoy doing what we're doing, and I can't imagine doing anything else. To be honest with you, I don't think any of us can.
You know, we don't have video in here, but if I could describe for you, James is looking at me through a half a skull, a demonic skull with a horn, and that's awesome. Big psycho smile.
You should see me.
Got
in
a
the
psycho
morning.
smile. No, you guys look awesome. I really appreciate you coming into the studio. It's been a while since you've been here.
Yeah,
we've
man.
had a lot of good times in the studio working on this record.
Yeah.
Your record.
It's been a long journey.
It's been a journey.
It definitely has. But yeah, we had started recording here, and then we had some complications. Jacob and I had a car accident, which was very unfortunate. That kind of threw things off for a little bit.
Yeah.
And
we
then
survived.
we're finally wrapping everything up now.
Yeah.
And all that. But yeah, it's been a long ride, but we're finally reaching the finish line of it. So
well, I mean, I'm so happy for what I am able to contribute to this record, because we had a really good time tracking those songs here. And you guys were just always real fun to hang out with.
Yeah,
You
you
guys
too,
brought a
man.
really good
You too.
energy. You came super prepared, and you know this music really well. And I know you guys have been playing out for a long time.
Yeah.
And this collection, since I know the music pretty well, I think it's a really good representation of the diversity of the band.
Yeah,
You know?
thank you. We try to put that out there. We've got influences that come from all over the place. We've tried to label ourselves in a certain genre or subgenre like people like to do today. I have a difficult time doing it because we grasp from so many different areas. I think we all love things that are heavy and are very aggressive, but with that we bring a lot of different things, a lot of different influences. And that's what I enjoy. I don't like playing what everybody else is playing and what everybody else is doing. I think we all just are happy making our own thing, doing our own thing.
If anyone can tell us what our subgenre is, we are more
please
than
do.
welcome
Send an email
to know.
Psykotribe@gmail.com. Let us know.
Let us know what
we
we
have
are.
no clue whatsoever.
We're confused.
You know, it's tough to. You guys have been playing music together for how long now?
About 10 years.
10
Yeah,
years.
about 10 years.
It's tough to keep a three-piece band together for 6 months.
Yeah.
So, you've kept 6 to 7. I mean, some of you are kind of sticking together no matter what anyway.
Right, yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, we've got a lot of family. I think that's actually part of the glue that holds it all together is that we are all family in one way. I mean,
it is.
With Jacob, Dana, and I, we're obviously related. Chris and John, our newest guitar player, they're cousins, so they're related. Chad and Adam, they're brothers. So we are all family. So
And you are legitimately a tribe. It works out
we
good.
are legitimately.
Yeah.
And that's where it all kind of stemmed from.
Yeah.
We like to think of it as like a cross between the Partridge Family and the Munsters.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, I only got to see you live a couple times, but you have such a great stage presence, stage show. I mean, it's really a show. There's a lot of drama to it.
Yeah.
Your songs have a lot of drama in them to begin with, a lot of builds and a lot of crescendos but
the trick
the show it's a show. You guys really put on a good show, which I love. And the dark makeup and I grew up. I wasn't into like punk music or anything, and I didn't really get into the metal scene too much. It was a lot of rock and then industrial, 9 Inch Nails, obviously.
Right.
But The Crow, I was always such a huge fan of. So whenever I see white and black face paint, I'm excited by nature.
Hell yeah.
I think the trick with us on stage is we have no idea what the hell we're doing. I mean, we don't come out with a format or certain plans. We know what songs we're going to play. We have a set list.
Yeah.
But aside from that, we don't know what's going to come. I mean, it's all 100% natural, and I think a lot of that comes from the fact that we are all family members. We are all related in one way or another, and so we're comfortable enough in our own skins. We have our family behind us. What else matters? So so it becomes an explosion in a sense, and I think that's that's what we drive our stage show to be. We don't like to be too rehearsed, when it comes to. I mean, we have no idea what Jacob's going to do. No clue at all. I mean, none at
I never
all.
know what Jacob's. I never know what Jacob's going to do
We
either.
don't know what Dana's going to say. I mean, we don't. None of that.
I try not to say nothing.
As she yells that loudly.
We've been making videos of all the different performances here the last 16 weeks and editing them and throwing them up on YouTube. I could tell this is going to be one of my favorite videos, not only because I love you guys as a band, but you look great tonight, and I appreciate you putting in the effort on a Wednesday night.
No, we appreciate you having us for sure.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Well, we always had a good time here, so I knew we would tonight. I was since I started this, you were one of the first bands I thought of that I wanted to have on. So I'm glad you guys all finally made it.
Hell yeah.
I got to imagine that over the last 10 years, you guys have probably played every single venue in the Bay Area.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Almost, yeah.
Is there a favorite? Do you guys collectively have one venue that is your favorite place to play?
The State Theater was our home. We
Yeah.
love the State Theater down there in downtown St. Pete, and they had recently closed. They're going through some remodeling and some changes there. We don't know exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But that was our home venue for years. I mean, just love that, everything about it. I mean, they were like family to us. All the people that worked there and everything.
That's where we did that showcase.
Yeah, the
right?
showcase was there. Yeah. But God, I mean, as far as saying a favorite venue, the benefit of having a lot of venues in the Tampa Bay area is we get to play with a lot of people that wouldn't see us maybe in St. Pete, if we're in Tampa or in Newport Richie. There's a Verona in Newport Richie, incredible venue, Brass Mug in Tampa, and so there's different crowds that frequent those places. So it gives us a chance to be able to play to a lot of different people, in a lot of different places. So to say a favorite venue, that's actually a tough thing to say.
Yeah. Well, you've been playing around here for so long. I know your fan base is very loyal and love you guys.
Yeah, they're
always
family.
come out and help you put on a good show.
Oh yeah, they're what gives us the energy.
Yeah,
that they're the ones that build that adrenaline for us. So without them, we'd just be some people standing on a stage.
yeah. Well, I mean that's the I think that's a beauty of having a big act like you guys. Who put on such a great show. Stay in an area like this, because you guys do have a New York City, LA kind of vibe to you.
Yeah.
But Tampa would fucking miss you guys if you left.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Well, we're going to be leaving.
They will miss you guys when you leave.
Releasing the album.
Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is our home, so they won't miss us.
The
too
Bay
much,
scene,
the
Bay metal scene goes back to there's a series of staple bands in this area that have defined the scene, if you will.
Yeah.
And whether you guys know it about yourselves or not, you were one of those bands. So.
Yeah. Thank you. There's one thing I love about this area is it's very diverse. I mean, there was a time when all the bands sounded alike. Everybody was trying to do the same thing, put out the same songs, the same music, the same style. But now, I mean, I think it's very different, and everybody sounds different. Everybody has their own vibe, their own thing going, and I think that's what really makes this area great. I think on a national level, this area has become a big beacon for metal and for rock, and I think that the future for Tampa Bay in general just is really, really bright.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think there's a lot coming. We had David Ellefson just came down this December, and he actually tracked on one of our songs.
Oh, that's awesome.
Which we're excited about.
That's great.
Yeah.
I got to meet him when he came over to Spooky Empire.
Yeah,
he was
super
a cool
guy,
dude, really
super
nice guy. Yeah.
Him and Tom Hayes Art, and
and Tom, I know it's funny because it was like I know him from the horror scene, from booking conventions for years. I did a bunch of conventions with him before we ended up working together on this project years.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to play another song of yours, and then you're going to play a song live tonight. The song you're playing live tonight is Devil's Complex, right?
Yep.
What's that song about, if you could sum it up in a word,
you're
Dana?
Ask me?
Yeah.
Come on, what's Devil's Complex?
Well,
the mind of Dana.
The writer has to explain it.
Hi.
Me.
Hi.
Oh, hi. You're nothing.
She's actually quiet
Welcome
tonight.
to the mic. Yeah, you're soft-spoken now. You would not recognize her in a few minutes.
But anyway, Devil's Complex is it's about it's about the devil, of course.
Yeah.
And they're complex.
And
I mean, I was lost in the woods, and they left me outside. So they said the red devil is going to get me. So mainly, I thought about the devil, and also I went to a church that kind of had the priest saying, "Oh, the devil's going to get you," and then they had someone in a costume with a devil costume running out, and they had each side they had to scream from each side. They would like scream the loudest, and then if they would,
Wow.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that.
See, that's why I asked these
It's
questions.
just a mixture of all different ways, right?
Definitely
That's
have
awesome.
to let the writer.
It sounds like a horror dream.
Well, it is a horror dream. You know that, Adam.
Welcome to Dana.
Have you guys played Spooky Empire yet?
We haven't. No. That's something we
I gotta see if I could set that up for you guys.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are a horror band in a sense in this area. It's kind of tailor-made show for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see if I can make that happen. I'll reach out to Petey.
That'd be awesome.
It's been my regular show. I've done that show 23 times since 2004.
Nice.
Let's see if I could bring you guys there. Back to my booking days of booking bands. All right, we're gonna play a song of theirs called "Live Evil." This song's been around for a bit, right?
Yeah.
Yep. We're gonna play this track, "Live Evil." They're gonna go into the live room. We're gonna try to get everything set up for their live performance tonight. Where can people see your schedule and shit?
You can go to psychotribe.com. Of course, we're on Facebook.
It's Psykotribe with a K.
Yes, PSYKOTRIBE. I don't know. You go on Facebook, any social media, put in Psychotribe, you'll find us.
Yeah.
We don't hide.
All right. Go follow those guys. The video of their performance is going to be up in maybe a week. We're going to try to make it cool for you. They'll be live in the studio here in a few minutes with the Devil's Complex, but first, this is Live Evil by Psykotribe.
But you will not change me. Living evil is what
Hi, this is Doug Bradley, Pinhead from the Hellraiser films, and you are listening to the Final Note podcast with Alex Vincent, and you'd better keep listening or I will tear your soul apart.
All right, we are back, and Psykotribe is in the live room. Let's see if we can pull them up. All right, you guys all there? All of you are there. Joe, you ready to go? All right, this is the Devil's Complex from Psykotribe. Thank you guys for coming out tonight. I'm so glad you made it to the show. And this is Psykotribe with the Devil's Complex. Yeah, that was awesome. Hold on, let me pull you guys back up. All right, Psykotribe. Fuck yeah, dude. Man, you made some good noise. Hopefully that all came through with the way that it sounded in here, because that was awesome. Guys, thank you all so much. Check them out online, psykotribe.com. Really appreciate you guys coming in tonight.
We're gonna kill you.
You guys are awesome.
What?
All right, I hope you guys really dug that. We're going to take another break here and try to pull things back to normal. And we will be back after this. Let me play a song for you. This is You Are a Toy with Grape Drink. We're back. We are back live Wednesday night, May 8th Episode 16 of The Final Note. That was awesome. Psykotribe just rocked the shit out of the studio, as they are known to do.
I was kind of scared over here, man, just sitting and watching. I was like, oh, man, these guys need Jesus.
Oh, we just lost your mic. Actually, I don't have you on yet.
You always fucking breaking my
I missed your
mic.
good line. I know. I stepped all over.
Do I have to repeat the line?
You said these guys need Jesus?
These guys need Jesus.
No, these guys are awesome.
Y'all make the Lord very nervous.
That was awesome. You guys sounded really great.
I loved it.
Yeah, it was fun.
Hi, I'm back.
All right, we're back.
Joe was in there with them. He was just petrified the whole time. He was
Yeah?
like, I think they're going to try to sacrifice me to the
Oh
Dark Lord.
man, I was scared to death.
Did you get some good stuff in there?
Oh man, it's so amazing. Especially
Hey, is my
'cause-
camera still running?
No, I turned it off.
Okay.
I got all that stuff taken
It's
care of.
on, but it's just not recording.
It
Are you
is
afraid
on,
you're
but it's
going to
not
record
recording.
black
Okay,
mass
cool,
on your
cool.
camera?
Yeah.
So I don't know who's
Dude, I
still
liked
with
it.
us live.
I like their everything about them.
I think my
Yeah,
mom's
they were
still
great.
listening. That's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our listeners are growing. We did these 16 episodes, and we're up to like almost 500 subscribers. That's pretty good. And
Yeah, that's pretty dope, man.
It's
Yeah.
progress.
It's progress. I did see on the Spreaker thing that our show's been downloaded like over 5,000 times now. It says
Really?
or viewed or played. Something.
That's good. That means you have listeners.
Or
They're
I just
not
have
tuning in.
one fan who's going back and listening to it.
It's
over
great.
and over.
You know what we
Yeah.
should do when we have all the success? Just take 2 months off.
That's
Yeah,
makes
right?
perfect
Yeah, I know.
sense.
I'm busy, man. It's going to be
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
busy.
Hey guys, I gotta do conventions, so I don't know. Go listen to fucking Joe Rogan or something.
No, well, they're doing that anyway. But yeah, we'll play some stuff maybe. I think during that 2 months, I'll still have some sort of
We'll
content
just
up there.
redo the
I'll have
shows.
updates on
Reruns.
the YouTube channel too.
Yeah,
and
rerun it.
And maybe we'll rerun episodes. I wonder if there's a way I could do that from home.
I don't know.
Or on the road.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can probably do it from your phone.
Yeah.
You
I
can do
asked my
everything from your
landlord
phone now.
today, I need boxes. We're moving. I need some boxes. He said, just go to, just go to Walmart and buy those big containers. And then when you're done moving, just return them.
Nice. Nice. Oh, that's funny. I just saw an offer up the other day.
That's
There was
brilliant.
someone selling 70 4x4 boxes, man, for like $10.
70 boxes for $10?
70 boxes that are 4x4
Whoa.
inches.
Wow.
That's
not going to help me.
No. I thought it was hilarious when I
Making
saw
me
it.
do this is too much math for one show.
I'm going to put one pair of socks in here.
Yeah.
All right. Then I'm going to punch
So,
someone
all
in
right.
the face.
So you work out all the time. Can you take a day off from the gym and come help me move? How about that?
I knew that's where you're going.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a workout.
All right. Cool.
I can help you move. I'll do some sweat equity with you. Whatever.
All right.
Lift
I don't
up
have
heavy
too
things.
much shit. It should be pretty easy.
That's all right. That's cool. I
I
mean, I've
hate
been
moving.
carrying you on this show for months. So.
Yeah. There you go. I think we're gonna do some fishing tomorrow, which is cool. This pilot that I've been writing, I'm nearly done with the first draft.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm pretty excited about that. The first draft of this pilot, it's like 2 parts. So it's kind of episode 1 and episode 2, but basically I'm thinking of it as like a episodic series. But yeah, then I'll give it to Joe to go over and give me his notes, and
you'll make it awesome.
You still never read the other one, but you'll read this one.
I'm going to read all of them.
Nobody reads.
Did you guys ever
nobody
finish
reads scripts.
13th?
I have not. And I
You
must
son of a
apologize.
bitches.
I know. I feel bad about this though, and I keep
Yeah,
thinking
once
about
everything
it.
went to limbo, I kind of hesitated off on it too.
I'm going to follow through with that.
All right.
Don't doubt it. Don't
All right.
doubt it, sir. There's
If
some
anything,
there's some
I
fancy
know this
things happening.
diminishes your dreams a little bit, but you could always
Well-
make a fan film. People are doing
yeah,
that.
it's not to get it funded though.
Yeah.
I
Well,
couldn't have Kane in it. Probably.
No, you'd have to rewrite it as a small kind of thing. But
No, I'd keep it big.
Ask Robert, see if he comes over and help out.
keep it big. Well, you could fan fund. What do you think about creative people using the fan base to fund things?
Yeah, perfect. That's what it's for.
Yeah.
You do the same thing whether you make a painting and hang it up in a gallery. Same thing. I was fan funded for $4,000. That picture of a red line that I painted.
Right. Well, that's
You
true.
know.
If people commission a painting, they
Yeah.
are paying for it up front.
Right.
I mean,
so
that's
there's
true.
no difference with Kickstarter or Indiegogo.
Yeah.
I think if you have the following and you can do it, then do it, man.
Yeah.
To get your fan. Broken Lizard did it.
I know,
Super
and I
Troopers
love
2.
Super Troopers too.
Yeah, Kristen Bell did it with Veronica
Have
Mars.
you seen
the
their
movie.
Tacoma FD?
No.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's on a new channel, some weird channel. You gotta like.
Is
hunt
it?
through the
No,
black
it's on
market.
True TV.
Is that
That's
true?
a weird channel.
It is. You know, it's funny. These the Impractical Jokers, who I've gotten to hang with a few times. They're all great dudes.
Name dropping.
Well, they are like they own the True TV. They run the show over there. I mean, this new Tacoma show, they're doing commercials for that show. Like when a new True TV show comes out, it's still the Impractical Jokers in their commercials also.
Oh, really?
Like they are dominating that network.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they have like Impractical Jokers and Inside Jokers, behind the scenes Jokers,
My
Joker
girls
special
watch,
events.
Walk the Prank.
Walk
which is
the
kinda
Prank?
Like, yeah, it's a Disney XD show.
Yeah.
My girls love it. Yeah.
I had an idea, and I ran it by Q. I guess he's heard this idea before. I gave him a couple of my ideas, and they kind of shot him down, but that's all right. I think there should be a show about, like, the long con, like, pranks that have gone on for, like,
A
years.
month.
Like, no,
Oh.
like a year. Like each episode is, like, the story of an ongoing prank that has lasted, like,
Hasn't Maury Povich
a
been
year.
doing that for years?
Yeah, I guess, right? That's kind of their thing.
You're not the father!
Yeah, you are not the father.
Gotcha!
Those people are paid to be on those shows. That's different.
Yeah.
Oh, so yours are going to be real, though.
Mm-hmm.
We're keeping it fucking real.
Was it
Alex's
real?
show.
Yeah. Real pranks on people.
Yeah, it's real.
Yeah.
It's not as funny when it's real, man. It's always sad.
Well, yeah. I mean, Impractical Jokers is real. They really fuck with people.
I don't know. I never watched it.
Oh, it's funny. Real funny.
It's a comedy gold.
It's a good family entertainment. It is. And they do a live show that I got to go see, which is fun. It's like four guys doing stand-up at the same time. But
nice.
It's all just different people's outlet for creativity. You know, they're creative by fucking with people.
Yeah.
I'm creative by writing little lyrics and poems and editing music and shit like that, and writing screenplays, I guess, and I guess acting. Yeah, you know, I wanted to talk about creativity because of a couple things that I had thoughts about it throughout the week, and you said you did too, so it was a good time to bring it up. But as a creative person, I guess all of these Psykotribe guys can attest to this also. You kind of value our productivity in life based on how creative we're being at that moment. You know, we use our creativity to judge ourselves all the time.
Oh, if I'm not creative, I get pissy.
Yeah.
I get pissy, dude.
And you get frustrated. You feel like you're not utilizing yourself. Yeah. I mean, some people just wait, and when a spark of creativity hits them, they roll with it.
Yeah.
But I think most of us obsess with it all the time.
I usually spark up for creativity.
Yeah, and I feel like it could be so deflating when you're not living up to your own preset potential, that your own goals or whatever. It could just deflate you down to like a repression of your creativity.
Oh man, dude, I've been crushed a lot, man. You know?
Yeah.
Movies, trying to get films funded, get some money, lose the money. Nothing like losing $1 million.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm so excited for you getting some of that stuff done, though. That's rad.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's ebbs and flows, just like Robert was saying.
Yeah.
There's times where creativity pays off, and there's times where it doesn't for a long time. And even if you have made it at some point, you don't know how long it's going to last.
Brendan Fraser.
Like,
why is everyone fucking with that guy lately?
I don't know. Why? Is he done?
I don't know.
No, he's on a show. He's on a new show called Doom Patrol.
Dude Patrol?
Doom.
Oh, Doom Patrol.
It's a DC show.
I had a whole different show in mind.
It's superheroes. He plays a superhero. He plays a
okay.
robot guy. Like Iron Man, kind of, I think.
He was hitting that, like, middle-aged puffiness kind of look. Did he, like, get himself all jacked up?
No,
like, did he pull a Green Hornet?
I mean, I loved him in Mummy. He was... I don't think there's anyone better in the Mummy.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone could have done it like he did it.
Did you see that Tom Cruise Mummy movie?
Yeah.
No.
Did you like it?
I mean, I liked it, but it's not... It
not
doesn't have the same
thing
feel at all.
No, it's a totally different movie,
Yeah.
They were trying to do too much world building in one movie for my taste.
Yeah.
They were really trying to set up like a whole universe.
I like Cruise, though, man.
I like Tom Cruise.
Yeah,
I don't
too.
think he's got...
How could you not?
maybe The Mummy might be like his first bad movie. But
No,
was it
I
bad?
think
It
there's been
probably-
a couple
You think
shitty ones
so?
along the way, probably, yeah.
What do you think his creative process is like?
Oh, man, I don't know what...
Dear L. Ron
The
Hubbard.
guy lives like he's a king, so I don't
Yeah.
know, like, with what his processes are
Yeah.
about anything.
Yeah.
I don't know what his
He's like
I don't know what his toothbrushing process is like.
Oh,
you know?
dude, he's probably got 6 people who hold
Yeah.
his mouth open while they brush his
He
teeth.
is treated like a lord.
What,
Like,
He probably doesn't wipe his own ass.
Didn't Christian Bale say something about like trying to be Tom Cruise when he did American Psycho? That was his like.
Oh, really? He was.
Oh, really?
It was a Tom Cruise
Yeah.
impersonation.
Yeah, that's his impersonation.
No,
of
Tom
Cruise.
smiles way more than
Yeah.
Patrick Bateman did.
Yeah, but I think that was his comment on that. Like,
Yeah,
it always
yeah.
seems fake to him.
He gets so into his roles. His creativity
Which
is
one?
overwhelming. Christian Bale.
Yeah, not Cruise.
No,
He's
I mean,
kind
I'm
of the
sure he
same
does too, but I feel like he
character.
could just fall into his character.
I don't think
it
he could have been John
sits
Wick.
with him as well.
Cruise could not have been in Wick at all.
Yeah.
That's
That's
a
one of
Keanu
those
Reeves.
movies, one of those franchises that I've been like saving. I haven't watched John Wick yet.
Yeah,
I
you're
want
just
to.
saving it.
They're so good.
I want to. They're great, right?
so
Everybody
good.
I love
says
them.
they're great. Everybody says
And
they're
what
great.
I love the most about them is they came out of nowhere. That was an independent film. That's not a studio film. Keanu Reeves did it because he liked the role. He liked the fact that it was about the dog.
Yeah.
You know? And he did this like...
It's about a dog?
Yeah, Alex doesn't know what you're talking about, Joe.
No, I don't.
I know. But anyways... So he did the movie just because it seemed like...
That's
it
not
was-
like a
it had good
Shyamalan
point.
twist, right? It's all from
No,
the dog's
not-
perspective
there's no
at the
twist.
end
Right,
or
it's
something
just
like
ball licking and butt sniffing.
Yeah, all right.
Right.
The story is almost like inconsequential, like why it happens. Just that it's an amazing action
Yeah,
movie.
the second one's amazing, and then now the third one coming out, and it's just a bunch of... It's like independent guys, man, who made it big.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you guys all dig John Wick also?
I haven't watched it either.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, but I know it's a fan favorite.
Have you
People
guys
love it.
watched Upgrade?
No.
Oh man,
I haven't-
if you
yeah,
like John
and
Wick,
that-
you're gonna love Upgrade.
And that's Blumhouse, man, and they're
Yeah.
rocking and rolling right now.
Yeah, dude, that
That's who
movie's
I'm hoping
wild.
to get in with. You hear that, Blumhouse?
Yeah, let's get Joe on board. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Stranger Things 2. Fucking Joe Davidson, everyone.
Hashtag tell a friend.
Yeah. I want a
Hashtag
job.
blessed.
Should I be sending you my headshots, Joe?
Yeah.
You want it
sure.
with the beard? You want me to dye my hair?
I want him shirtless, and I want you on a bull.
I have another script that I want to get back to that I got up to about page 60 and hit like a wall and then just stopped kind of wanting to go back to it.
Was it called The Wall?
Is there any, as someone who's prolific in songwriting and in screenplay writing and stuff, is there a
I've
formula?
only written 31.
Is there a
screenplays.
formula that works for you to pull yourself out of a creative funk, creative depression?
I don't get in them.
You don't? You
Never.
don't get into like blocked areas where you just can't.
You gotta start doing different things, man. You're
No.
stuck in a
I
routine.
drink a lot of wine.
You drink a lot of wine and that snaps you out of it?
And you
Yeah?
start the artwork, paint,
Yeah.
and get really, you know.
Do you think sometimes it pays to force yourself into creativity? Like, when, if you set the time to do it and you just say, okay, from this time to that time, I'm making myself do this. Do you think
It's commitment.
good can come out of that?
That's what I say all the time.
It's too contrived for me. There's too much
Yeah.
planning around it.
You gotta wait for the little spark of something, and then that builds into something. Yeah, that's how I feel too. I have a hard time like trying to designate a time.
I just need a stupid concept. Like we just came up with Dadsketball.
Dad's good ball.
Yeah, Dad's playing basketball. Come on,
Yeah.
Seth Rogen, Rob Schneider. Come on,
Dad's
sold.
good ball. Yeah.
Sold Dadsketball. Then they got to go to the championship. They're gonna make it.
I have
No,
a
the
great-
other
I have a
dads,
great Seth Rogen
Vince
film.
Vaughn. Vince Vaughn's the bad guy with maybe the fat guy from Family.
This sounds like it's
Martin
written and
Family.
directed by Ben Stiller.
I want
Yeah,
to.
he's in it for sure.
Should I like shout out my great ideas or no?
No.
I do have a good idea about involving Seth Rogen and weed, obviously,
Dadsketball.
and Woodstock, but and time travel.
That movie's gonna come out now.
Yeah,
You
probably
want
will.
Seth Rogen to be a time
Probably will.
traveling,
He-
weed smoking?
I see
Woodstock
that he
fan?
likes and responds to people's tweets. I wish it's all say it's who you know. Can't you just tweet Seth Rogen and be like, dude, I got a great idea.
Why don't
Message
you?
me.
No, because you're gonna have to write.
Because it won't
script.
work, and
You
the
gotta write the
10,000
script
people that
first.
follow me are going to be like, this idiot trying to fucking.
You're gonna have to write it and have a pitch deck and have it ready.
And you
Yeah.
That's how
throw
you
shit
gotta
at
do it.
Donald Trump.
Yeah. Huh? Well, that's different.
Is it?
That's
Is
for
it?
me. That's,
Okay,
that's
okay.
That's more for me.
The rest aren't for you.
I want there to be a record of all the times I called him out on his bullshit. I enjoy it. I enjoy that myself.
They'll add that to the history books in 100 years from now. And his tweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's only 63 million people that are bothered by that. The rest of the world understands why.
Only 63 million? I mean, there's 350
Dude,
million
I
in
had
the
a
country,
dream where
so-
I met him.
Yeah, and only 63 million people voted for him. I don't think he's made that many new fans. But...
I had a dream that I met Donald Trump, and I was at a dinner with him, and he was giving me some award.
You're the greatest, Joe.
Yeah.
Because nobody's ever had crowds like Trump has had.
Nobody knows the game better than I do.
We could be best friends, Joe.
I'll tell you though, for
Stranger Things too.
Are you in the
for my
upside down?
my level of disdain for Donald Trump and all that I do entertain myself with kind of just calling him out on his tweets that I think are bullshit or a lie, a blatant lie, or just disrespectful, or any time that I pick and choose. You know, and I have noticed that people always tend to argue the fact that I do tweet those things as opposed to actually arguing the content of why I tweet those things, or not, maybe not what my motivation is or why, but what I wrote at least. Oh shit! I distracted myself. Where was I going with that?
I don't know, but I've been waiting for to light that fucking joint for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm kidding, folks. It's
comedy.
Sage.
It's tobacco.
It's sage.
Yeah.
Definitely.
What do you
tobacco.
think Trump's creativity outlet is?
I don't think Trump's a very creative person.
You don't think he
you
goes
don't
home
like
and
him?
paints?
You don't have anything
I don't-
positive to say
I
about
don't
him,
think
Alex?
he's doodling anything positive to say?
Yeah.
No.
No?
I don't.
Oh.
You don't think he's drawing little
I think the whatever effect he's had on the economy that is positive is a good thing. I think that's good. I think when he was leaving foreign affairs up to the generals to decide what to do, I thought that was a good approach.
I love his hair.
I hate it. Yeah.
I hate him
I hate his
specifically
face.
for his hair.
Hating his face.
I
is a
love
good
his
That's
part.
the only
face.
thing I don't like about him is his hair. If he was man enough to shave his head and fucking accept whatever the fuck is happening up
There was a picture of him,
Get that
like
Walter
what he
White
would
look.
look like if he had a shaved head and a goatee, and yeah, he did look much more respectable, actually.
Yeah, fucking shave that
He
fucking
looked
nest.
like he might knock on your door.
Why?
Yeah.
Why are you doing that? No one buys that you have real hair. Your part's past your ear.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
His wife's pretty hot.
She doesn't even like him.
No,
She's
doesn't
probably
like him
under
at all.
contract to fucking be with
That
him.
probably makes the sex
Well,
better.
you know, how did it start to begin with? You know,
Contracts.
didn't
Wait,
start
you-
at a.
She was like 12.
Are you guys trying to tell me
Out
you've
of
never
mad
fucked
love.
someone you didn't like?
I didn't marry them.
Have you been married?
Well, I
No,
mean,
but
shut
I
the
don't-
fuck up.
listen,
No.
all right, I've been married for 10 years,
Yeah.
and I got a divorce. That was liberating.
But you liked her for a long time. Otherwise,
Sure,
yeah.
maybe.
Have you ever hate fucked her?
Well,
Oh, man.
I don't know where that's relevant.
I've hate
because
fucked
I-
my hands.
I don't
I'm just
think-
making shit up
I
as
don't
I
think
go,
like had
Alex.
anything to do with their situation.
Yeah.
But this is what I was going to say.
Angry
I knew it would come back to
masturbating.
me. Despite all of my, tweeting on him over these past 16 episodes, I've done a pretty good job of not just spewing Trump hatred on the show, right?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know, man.
Bullshit. I've
I
done
know
really
here
good.
and there.
I could have made every episode about. I could have had charts and figures and shit. And
I mean, you could have had them. It doesn't mean it would make any sense.
No, I'm saying though, I could have been obsessive about
My
it.
chart is on an
Could-
Etch-a-Sketch.
Could have been my entire fucking approach to this.
I haven't gotten called from the FBI
I didn't have
yet,
an episode about the wall. I didn't zero in on it.
Okay, this
we
is
came
how
up with
this
other
is
shit.
how much this is the difference between the government and Scientology. We've been talking about Trump for 16 weeks. Not a single FBI call. I did one Scientology audition for religion,
Right.
and they
And
called
the
us
FBI
for fucking Scientology.
Oh, Scientology
They
for calling you.
They called us forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. What
Well,
are you doing? What
that's
are you
a
working
cult.
on? You
I mean-
talking about? What are you talking about Scientology?
Is it a
for?
cult or a religion?
When they call your house and tell you not to talk about them, that's
Yeah.
a problem.
They have a lot of cultish fucking
It's a problem.
behavior.
It's not a.
Yeah.
It's not a fucking. Cult.
I don't know what you
It's
guys
a
are referring
fucking
to. I think
problem.
they're lovely people. This
Yeah.
is Mikey, by the way.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. I know we're right in their heartland. I really should watch myself. No, I don't know.
They're lovely.
They're
Mikey
lovely.
thinks they're lovely.
I like Tom Cruise. I like John Travolta also.
I
Yeah,
think they're
I love Tom
amazing
Cruise.
actors.
Yeah.
Standout individuals. I think
Yeah.
John Travolta could probably just live with the hair thing. though,
I'll tell you
separate
one
ways.
thing about Tom Cruise. Even though, first of all, I love that thing where
But
they
he's
threw water on him,
ruthless.
and he was so like chill about it. He's like, okay, no, it's fine. But it's fine. Why did you do that? Why did you do that? No, it's okay. He's telling his people, it's okay. It's okay. Why did you do that? What? And he was gonna just totally smile, reason with him.
Yeah, the guy was like, it was a prank, and he was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. It looked like he was flirting with him like from cocktails. It just had nothing but smiles on his face.
Well, here's what I do know about him is that Tom Cruise
charm. But everybody who meets him says that he's lovely.
But the problem with Tom Cruise and David Miscavige from Scientology is that they're locked. Tom Cruise is treated like a god in Scientology.
Right.
And his house is... He has slaves, dude. Scientologists...
That's Joe, guys.
Scientologists work for him for free. They work for him hand and foot. He doesn't pay for any of his servants.
You're right. He does.
That is volunteers.
He does. Yeah, I know. He is a god to them.
That's literally a labor of love.
Yeah.
They love and revere Mr.
Mikey,
Cruise.
I'm starting to think that your nuts are leaving, buddy.
My what?
You don't want to talk about the Scientology as we smoke weed?
Yeah.
We can talk about it. I'm just not going to say anything negative about those guys.
They're not going to do anything to you, man.
Who knows? He's been in this area a while.
I used to live next to him. So
Dude, I know them.
You know them? All?
Yeah, all of them. Every one of them.
Dude, you just heard it. Like, Scientology literally calls Joe.
Yeah. Hi, this is Scientology. Are you talking about me again?
Stop talking about us, Joe. Joe Davidson of Stranger Things 2.
Yep.
You're that fucking 100 Tears guy, aren't you? Oh, fucking show you unearthed.
What's going on? Scientology contacting you through the radio channel?
No, we're good.
They're like, Dear Alex Vincent, we were not a fan of Child's Play.
What's up, Chucky?
So I got a pretty long list. I was asking the fans who I should bring on the show from the horror world, and I got a big list of people that I hadn't thought of earlier that I'm definitely going to have on. Stephen Jeffries. I'm going to have him. We'll see where that.
I have so many questions for Mr.
I have
Jeffries.
A lot of questions as well. But he was also from Fright Night. He was also, you know him for his other work, but he was from Fright Night.
I loved him 976 Evil.
Yeah, he's tattooed on him.
Yeah,
Mikey's got a big evil tattoo on him.
I got to talk to him on the phone once.
Yeah, he's a super nice guy.
Porn.
He's gonna come on and
your face.
Black Knights Volume 7.
And I wanted to get Chris Sarandon on too. That would be really good.
Chris
what
Sarandon?
About Lloyd Kaufman? Are you a Lloyd
fan?
Lloyd Kaufman's
Chris
not going to come on the show.
Come on.
Why wouldn't he? He's awesome.
He's
Lloyd might.
Fucking... Never mind.
What? You don't talk about the Kaufman.
Yeah.
What, was he nice to you? He wasn't nice to me.
He was very nice to me. He was always really nice to me.
Yeah.
Lloyd Kaufman
the trauma
was awesome.
table that I want to punch the fuck out of.
I'm doing Calgary HorrorCon in June, and
the trauma table's
Lloyd was up there in Banff with us with his wife. I remember enjoying the view. Banff.
That's the noise Nightcrawler makes.
Yeah.
It's never mind. He doesn't know comic books. Anybody who reads comic books knows the noise that Nightcrawler makes is Banff. It is.
All right.
It's a thing.
Well, we're supposed to go. We're going up there for.
Were you saying earlier?
Calgary
complain about no one reading?
No one reading what?
Yeah, didn't you say that earlier?
People
like,
don't read.
People don't read. We're trying to make comic book references.
Books? Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
There's pictures and words, Alex.
Pictures and words. I know it. Missed me.
Sometimes
I read the Adventures of Tintin when I was a kid. That was the only.
That's what you read?
Yeah.
That explains a lot.
Yeah. Someone gave them to me.
Yeah. Did you see the movie way back in the day?
I don't remember if I actually saw the movie.
Dude, it was 3D animated.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
The comic books were awesome.
Shit.
They all had different mysteries and stuff.
I didn't know it was like
solving
that.
shit.
I didn't know it was like that. Tintin is dope. Official review from Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tintin's dope.
And everything about Scientology has been redacted. I have corrected. I have taken my shot now. Thank you. I feel much better.
Joe just got a text everyone.
Yeah. I just got a text from Scientology.
John Travolta just texted him. Told him to shut the fuck up.
Hey!
Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, oh my God,
Mr. Carter. Hey, stop it! Stop it with the Scientology negativity.
Oh my God,
Joe,
would you stop
I swear,
it already?
you're gonna die.
You're gonna die. All right, we're gonna come and kill you. Ron Hubbard's gonna take your skin, throw it in the volcano. UFO gonna pick you up.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Oh my God, you're gonna die. Yeah, this has been fun these past 16 weeks doing this show.
Yeah, we're dead tomorrow, though.
Yeah, tomorrow we're going fishing.
Yeah,
we're getting up in the morning.
I'm gonna catch a fucking shark.
Yeah,
and then I'm gonna eat a fucking shark.
You should.
I want you to eat it there. I want you to just bite into it and eat it.
I will
I'm
have
sorry
a lighter
to
on
the
me,
vegans
and I
out
will
there,
set it
but
on
you
fire.
should. We got a lot of them. We got a
What?
shitload of sharks.
Did you just
in this
apologize to the vegans because we're
area.
going to
It
eat a
was
shark?
facetious. It was like,
Hey, I like vegans. I'll eat vegan food too. I just will
Vegan
also
food's great.
not eat vegan food.
Vegan food's great.
Yeah, it's okay. Whatever.
Dude, I had these things, right? They came in this little container, nice cardboard container.
Yeah.
Looked like chocolate balls, and it said double dark chocolate nuggets or something. And I was like, dude, these things are dope.
So they were nuggets, not balls?
So I opened it up, and I'm like, oh, they look like bonbons.
Oh, I remember bonbons.
I was like,
They
these
were
look
the
cool as
best.
shit.
fucking
So I put one
Do
in
they
my
still
mouth.
make bonbons?
Yeah, the problem with bonbons is they're always gone.
Yeah.
That was the thing.
Bon-
Anyways, so
Yeah.
I eat one of these things, man, and it is not chocolate, nor is it anything I've ever tasted.
Uh-oh,
What was it?
It was like some vegan plant fucking thing. And I was like, what the fuck
Some
is
vegan
this?
plant fucking thing.
Did you finish
Dude,
eating
I got
it or
so
just spit
mad.
it out?
I got so mad I crushed the box with my foot and threw it out. Because whoever brought that in the house needs to get shot.
Oh my god.
You're really
does
not into the vegan food,
This
huh?
does not go on ice cream. So the diet's going well.
You gotta step it up, man.
Yeah.
It's a scary number. You gotta worry now.
Well.
I gotta put fear into you.
Yeah, you don't have to. I have a daughter.
Yeah, there you go.
So you know, I always think about where
take
I'll
a
be
few
when
steps.
I have a heart
What can you
attack.
cut? What can you cut out between these things? Bread, pasta, rice, sweets, alcohol, and potatoes.
Why are you stuck on potatoes so much?
Because they're real starchy and they
Listen,
stick with you.
I'll just
You
switch
become
right
a
into,
fucking potato.
Is there like a cake flavored vodka? Because that sounds like I can get all of that in that.
Yeah. So you're gonna combine things to
Yeah.
try to shorten
Yeah,
the list.
I'll just.
There's
I'll
100%
do-
of cake flavored vodka. It's like a Smirnoff.
I'll do
If I
3
cut out
shots
bread-
of vodka a
if I cut-
day.
if I-
I'll lose
yeah.
weight in no time. You know,
Carbs and sugar. That's what
3
you gotta
shots for
stop.
breakfast, 3 shots for lunch.
You gotta stop
3
carbs
shots for
and
dinner.
sugar.
Do you drink a lot of soda, Joe?
No, I don't drink any soda.
Neither do I.
What are the beverages of the day that you drink?
I don't drink soda either.
Coffee.
And now
That's
I'm just on water, but I was drinking a lot of
drank 2
apple
pots
juice. I like a lot of apple juice and
today.
orange juice. So now I just drink
what do you put in
water
your
and
coffee?
low and fat-free milk. I don't drink coffee.
Atkins protein drink. Just a little bit. You know, give it me some flavor.
This is the dietary portion of the evening.
So I think my problem is I don't eat enough, man, because I eat like 1 meal a day, drink a shit ton of coffee. I don't ever drink any
those
water.
shades are awesome. Thank
I
you.
don't.
Well, I mean, coffee's a pretty good stimulant, but I would definitely. It can also dehydrate you, so you definitely need more water.
Yeah.
Yeah, so at least 64 ounces of water a day, like minimum. That'll get you through.
That sounds like a lot.
It's
Who's got that kind
4
of
of
time
these
to drink
bottles.
64 ounces of water?
4 of
What
these
kind of
bottles.
time you
Joe.
got? Are you in a race?
I mean, I know. You just wake up, drink a bottle, get going around noon, drink another bottle. 3, drink a bottle.
You flip that fan on.
6, drink a bottle.
Well, you're
That's
getting
a
up
minimum.
around noon, so
Just
you
one of the
got
buttons
nothing
on the
else
front.
going on.
No, I wake up earlier, and my second bottle is at noon.
Nice. Did you say you got up at 2:30 and went to the gym last night, this morning, whatever the hell that is?
Yeah.
2:30 a.m. to the gym. Huh?
Yeah.
I'm not that. I'm doing like 200 crunches a day. I'm lifting this dumbbells and shit, but I got to get more cardio. We need dad basketball or whatever. We need to get into that.
basketball.
Do you have to really be a dad, or could you just be like
You just look like
approaching
a dad.
middle
You
age
look
and
like
out
a
of
dad.
shape? Yeah, I could be a dad.
Yeah, you could have like a 5-year-old.
I could have like a 18-year-old.
You probably
honestly.
could. You probably do have one. I have one,
Yeah.
probably.
I have an
I
18-year-old.
I don't. I know I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty.
I
damn
thought for sure I'd
positive
get a
I don't.
call one day saying,
I'm like maybe.
I'm pretty damn sure I don't.
"Hey, my name's fucking Donna.
Yeah.
I had a." Your
Isn't it funny
son."
that people who do end up with children that they didn't know about, it is whenever that happens, you know for sure that they fucked that person and did not talk to them ever again.
Right.
Like, you know that's how it went down.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, they would have seen clearly there was a chance, you know?
That's gonna be me in my fantasy life. I'll be like that Mel Gibson character where he lives in a trailer, and then like his estranged daughter calls him now. She's like 23. She's in trouble. She's being chased by a gang. She's got drugs and money on her. And then she shows up at my trailer in the middle of the desert, and she's like, "Dad, I need your help." And I'm like, "I'm gonna fucking kill them all."
Wait, that is a movie, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sounded
so
really
that's
familiar.
kind of like
that's
where I
what
see
movie is
I'm
that?
going.
Yeah, that's like I think I saw a trailer for that a while back.
That's where I'm headed with my
describing
with my daughter.
describing your life and trailers.
Yeah, it's like a future post-apocalyptic world is where I'll be. Yeah, after the nuclear fallout, I'll live in a trailer in the desert, and my daughter will come for rescue.
Oh, the aspirations of Joe Davidson.
So I'm
all that
just sitting
Stranger
in-
Things 2 money. He's going to buy a trailer in the desert.
I was sitting in my rundown shack of aluminum tin, fucking, waiting for tetanus to kill me with my rusty shotgun and...
Fucking Michael Madsen's out there hanging out like with just
Yeah.
chewing tobacco and shit.
He's like, I'm just a dick because...
I met him at a convention.
He's a dick, right? In real life?
He wasn't very friendly, but I didn't really
He's got one act.
have much to say
He's
to him.
got
It was,
one thing,
It was a
dude.
short, Reservoir Dogs, right?
No, I mean,
Oh.
he is one...
He's one character.
He is Michael Madsen.
Right.
Like, womanizing...
You know who I met
ass goddamn,
at a
he's
couple
cool.
other conventions was Tom Sizemore. For some reason, I always think of the two of them when I think of Michael
Isn't that dude
Madsen.
like a fucking crackhead?
I don't know if he was
Tom
smoking crack or
Sizemore,
not,
right.
but he was
I used to like
an
him a
interesting
lot.
dude. He was, I love him from different things. He was
Yeah.
so funny, and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. His cameo on that show was just the best. I will
I don't
not
remember
suck
him.
you, and I will not be sucked on by you.
Oh.
Why don't you take me into this hotel? You got me frothing and a foaming, and
I don't remember him.
I got money in my pocket and desire in my heart. And why don't you two?
Who's he talking to?
Charlie and Dennis. Why don't you? Why don't you two? Was it Charlie and Dennis? Yeah, Charlie and Dennis. Why don't you two take me inside and split me open like a coconut? Yeah, he was great in that. But I remember I met him at a convention, and I came up to him and I said, "Oh, my name's Alex. I was signing over there. I loved you, and It's Always Sunny, and named a bunch of other things that I loved him in, Natural Born Killers."
This is Sizemore or
Sizemore.
Madsen? Sizemore. Okay.
And I just remember him waiting by the elevator. I was going up to the elevator, and he was sitting there. He looked like he was about to get into something. He was just coming downstairs or something, and he saw me, and he was like, and he like gave me a head nod first, and he was like, "Hey, Eddie, right?" And I said, "That's Alex, but that's all right."
Whatever.
And I just always picture him
Yeah.
still. Eddie, right?
That's funny.
Yeah.
I saw you in a movie.
Yeah.
You're
I just
all
saw him.
small.
I met you earlier today, right, Eddie?
I saw him in a Nicki Minaj video, and he looked like a plumped turkey that
Really?
got drunk.
Well,
Yeah, his hair was just like crazy man hair.
hey, sometimes they get us in weird,
You
plump
know?
drunk moments.
Plumpy drunkies.
Plump drunk.
Man, I'm plump
I'm
drunk.
plump drunk. We gotta make some. I was telling you, we gotta make high definition music videos for really dumb
really
songs.
bad songs. Right,
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah.
We're
We
gonna
never
do. We're
did our
gonna do it.
commercials. We were supposed to do commercials.
All right. Well, we're taking a break for 2 months.
Plump
Well, maybe we'll
drunk.
come back with stuff.
Drinking
Yeah.
your whiskey.
Yeah.
Plump
I
drunk.
had a bunch of commercial ideas.
Yeah, so did I. Had a ton. We didn't
All right.
do any of them.
Maybe we'll have more
We'll
production.
come
I
back
don't know.
in August. That's when I can come back.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So if I wish we could get paid for doing this. That would be really.
That'd be great. If you
That'd be
guys
great.
want to pay us, please send money to
I don't know.
P.O.
I don't want to
Box
ask. I feel weird, like
MST3K.
a weekly radio show. Like how much?
I don't know.
I don't know. I feel weird about. But
I
if I
think we
could,
should do it every day.
if I could glom onto some other service that makes money for us,
I need donations for all my gym clothes.
Yeah. We all need something. I mean, if we did
Fuck
have
you,
some,
Alex. You
if we
just bought
did
a
have some
house.
production, well, you know that's
It's dirt
just
cheap in Florida.
taken,
I've heard
it's
it.
just taking on more debt. That's all that is.
No.
It's not.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No, I'm excited about it. I mean, my mother put it best. You live in your savings account when you own a home. So I'm excited for that.
I've heard adults say
My dad
things like
helped
that.
a lot with getting the down payment, which was the big hurdle. So then it's just all the paperwork, a month of paperwork. I mean, we're only putting like 3.5% down on this house, so
it's a lot of
it
percentage.
wasn't really, about money. It was just going
numbers.
through the hassle of
Nothing like exciting talking about
I thought you
numbers.
sign your name like all weekend sometimes. Like how bad is that really?
That's a puppy. That was a creepy puppy dog face you made.
Talk to me.
How bad is it really?
Come on.
I mean, like,
come on. Well, follow the
Okay,
balls.
wait, really.
He's
I'm not
like
complaining.
tickling
What was I
nuts.
bitching about? I'm not bitching. Not bitching.
I love it.
It's fun doing the show. I love doing the show.
It's
Just,
weird.
I got to keep the studio
It's
going
weird
so I
for
get
me.
distracted.
I'm new to this.
You're new to
Technically.
this?
I mean, I'm new to the signing part. I've always been at conventions, pimping
I thought we were
movies
talking
and
about
shit.
doing this show.
Pushing myself. But now
that you're
it's-
nerdy tech.
Now that I'm nerdy tech on Stranger Things,
On
it does
Stranger
itself.
Things, yeah.
So people come up, they're like, "Oh my god, I fucking love you."
Yeah.
And
Do you
then
have any
you're
like
signing
8x10s
autographs
of
and
you and what's her name, Millie
Maybe
Bobby?
they'll be coming up saying, "Hey, you're Chauncey Davis."
Hey! Yeah, maybe.
South of
One
Central
day.
coming up, you guys.
Dude, that's gonna be so fun, man.
That dude, who is that Indian guy that was?
That was on Johnny Padme.
Johnny Padney.
Yeah.
When you do audio and you're mixing audio, you hear things over and over again. Usually, like a hook will get stuck in your head from music or something. When you're doing film, every now and then it's something random, and that's been in my head since I mixed that. Chauncey Davis, how are
you?
you,
Make him
man?
sound like Dracula.
That's how he sounds in that one clip. I can play it. Chauncey Davis.
Yeah, that's funny, man.
I'm excited for that too. What do you have any?
I still
news
haven't
on
seen
that?
my scene.
I don't know,
Stoned, my alternate me.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Drug
I haven't seen it
dealing,
either.
wig wear, long haired.
Wig
wear.
You wig wear.
I was wearing a wig. I was a wig wearer.
This show's getting great, man. I may have passed the limit.
Yeah.
Of like the exit for Stoned was back there.
We're gonna regroup. We could
And
come
I'm
in here
doing,
and
like,
bullshit, but
95
I need a
somewhere
little
else.
regroup thing.
Or
Maybe we'll do
whatever.
a surprise little thing at some point in this
What do you
break.
mean? Surprise podcast.
Yeah,
Oh.
it ends up on YouTube anyway.
How are
but
they supposed to like know?
we're basically taking a break
Yeah.
for till like July.
Well, you're doing your conventions.
This never
I got-
happens
I
well
got
with
a
the girlfriend.
movie.
Yeah.
I've heard this
Consider
before,
this
Alex.
season 1, and that'll be like season 2.
I want our listeners to keep an eye out for the movie, but I can't say anything.
I need all of
For
the listeners
your
to let me
upcoming
know.
thing, you mean? Yeah?
Yeah.
If you see Alex on another podcast,
We'll have a bunch to talk
'cause
about
I will
by
burn
July.
all his shit.
Yeah. I'm not going on another podcast. That's the good thing about having this show. I get to use it as a reason not to go on other people's podcasts. I
That's
got my
true.
own. This is my outlet of creativity now. Is my
Yeah.
own show. So I'm saving all content for my show. Thank you.
What do you think Trump finds hysterical?
What do I think he finds hysterical?
A lot of things.
What do you think this dude? Okay, this is I'm picturing. It's late at night. Trump is home. He's put on his night shorts and his fucking t-shirt or whatever he wears to bed.
Yeah.
Right? His $1 million fucking money silk pajamas.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm gonna watch a show, man. Eat some ice cream. What show does he go to?
Oh yeah. Okay. All right.
Watching
I could have
Stranger
given
Things too.
I could have given an aggressive political answer to that, but
What do you think he goes? What's his show that just he's like,
nowadays it's just anyone. If it's made by someone who likes him, he laughs. He'll enjoy it.
I
What
believe
does
he's
that
watching
mean?
reruns of Married with Children.
Maybe
That's what I'd watch.
Al Bundy. Yeah, I could see him relating with Al
Night
Bundy.
Court?
No, Al Bundy was
He's
broke.
just watching Night Court. Oh, remember the 80s when it was
Night Court.
good? I had 17.
Did you not like
Who
Night
knows?
Court? I love that show.
I love Night Court. Night Court was the best.
Yeah.
Joe's being a hater.
Hey, that's one.
I love
That's one
Night
I didn't
Court.
go
What the
back
fuck you
and try to
talking about?
watch. That should be fun. Where could you find that? Is that on Hulu or something?
Fuck
I don't
if
think
know.
it is, man.
Because like I watched all of Taxi
Harry
and
Anderson,
Cheers,
dude.
and
Magician
I like
and
going
comedian.
back and watching these old shows.
He was on other shows as a magician.
Yeah,
Harry
he's in a
Anderson.
Tales from the Crypt episode.
Harry,
Yeah.
yeah, he's been in a lot of things.
Yeah, he's
and you always
dead.
remember Night Court.
And he's
Yeah.
dead.
He died?
Another guy,
Yeah,
Bull.
he's been dead. Yeah, he died too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this
Old
shit's
people are
old.
dying?
It's old, yeah. I
Yeah.
know.
The old woman who was the bailiff, she died. The black guy died. The only
We're
one left
gonna be
is
gone for
Laurie
2 months.
Anderson and
We're going to be
John,
gone for
like
2
a-
months. What's the level of fame of someone that's going to die in the next 2 months?
Ooh, are we doing like predictions?
Well, I mean, we could do that, but I'm thinking like...
Let's do that.
How big of a star is going to die between now and when we get back in July?
Huge.
A huge star? Someone
Like,
really big?
The biggest.
The biggest?
Clint
Like
Eastwood.
McCartney style?
Clint Eastwood's been
God
on
forbid.
borrowed time.
Clint Eastwood? Betty
is Woody
White?
Allen still alive? You don't.
We're only gone 2 months.
You don't
know?
curse Betty White.
I said McCartney. That was
Don't-
another debate once.
Tim
Who's
Curry.
more beloved between those two? I
Betty
actually
White
had a
or McCartney?
Yeah, I had a debate
Betty
like
White.
that on... No fucking way, dude.
People love McCartney as much as they love
do.
Betty White.
Yes, they do.
I
More
wanted to
peop-
open up a bar
more
called the
people
White
love-
House.
More people love... And McCartney means more to more people than Betty White does to...
Bullshit. I wanted to open up
No.
a bar called the White House. It was going to have all pictures of Betty White in there.
Betty White's funny and she's old, but, you know, he wrote...
That's not an argument.
Is she like
Those
not
are,
allowed
those
to
are
die
facts.
or something? Like she's pretty old.
I know, but
Dude,
those facts
she
are...
started in
her
like
being
the
this
fucking
old.
30s.
Did anyone make... Yeah, I know.
Do you see her when she was younger?
What do you think about
She was
Shatner?
hot as hell.
Should call him out. Like, is he gonna go?
Yeah, but McCartney has been McCartney for 40 years. She only got to be Betty White of significance. Really
Golden
for-
Girls.
You're right.
for-
Because
yeah,
she's
the past-
112, so she's already beat him by 60 years.
Well, yeah. No, and
she has 60 more years of fucking
she's not
of
100
fame.
yet. Not-
She's
is she 100
98.
yet?
She's like
98.
150, I'm pretty sure.
She's 300.
They've been keeping her alive.
She did the original Romeo and Juliet.
She's
the
on.
original.
She's been animatronics for the
Yeah.
past 4 years.
She was like with Shakespeare and
Yeah,
wrote it, I'm pretty sure.
Exactly. There's a painting of her and Shakespeare.
Yeah. She was definitely fucking Shakespeare.
Yeah. She is Shakespeare.
Have you seen any of those
fucking
old pictures of her?
Lady, man, old man.
There should be big golden statues of all of them when they're dead.
Yeah, have you seen any of those old pictures of Betty White, though?
They should finish off the Golden Girls with like
all
gold,
those
gold.
black and white photos where she was like in her
turn,
20s.
turn them into gold. And,
They need to make a golden statue of the Golden Girls.
yeah, exactly. That's what
And
I'm
put
saying.
it, where were they supposed to be? Florida?
97.
I don't know.
She's 97.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I
She
knew it
ain't
was above
dying,
95.
though, man, because
She's
like-
197.
I think she'll still be alive by the time we start the show up again in 2 months.
Well, I mean, are we putting money on this? Because I'm not.
But I was curious more like, do you think someone shocking like
Would
are
now
we
let me
gonna
ask
be
you a real
shocked by
question,
someone?
Alex and Joe.
Yeah.
Would you make out with Betty White?
Yeah.
No.
You're not into geriatric
No,
erotica.
I would not. No. I mean, for a movie or something like.
Oh, yeah.
For a role, I
movie.
would make out with her.
For a movie,
For
I
comedy. For comedy. If it was for being funny,
because
I,
that's what
I
you're
wouldn't
doing.
in my personal life.
It's
wanna
Alex's
make out with her.
creative process.
Listen, I would do it.
Professionally, I would make out with Betty White. No, and
I would do
no
it.
problem.
I would do it
personally. I don't
personally.
think so.
Joe would do it for
Because
art.
I would do it personally because then
Yeah.
I would forever have the fact that I made out with Betty White.
I guess.
I'd do it because I'm a sick motherfucker.
You know what kind of fucking notch you can put in your belt? What do you do? I
What
made
kind
out
of
with
notch
Betty
I
White
put in
once.
her?
Buy this man
Seriously.
a drink. Anywhere you say that in a bar, saloon,
I
ragtag
really
joint,
really
malt
want to
shop.
role play. Be like, oh, Betty, you're my great grandmother. Let's do this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell me I've been bad.
That would be a weird turn if she went to porn right now.
I
That would
don't
really
think so.
cement her legacy
Absolutely.
in a way that nobody
She's old,
ever
she's funny, and
expected.
damn, can she take a dick?
Yeah.
Yeah. She ends it with a dick smack on her own face. That's how she ends her reel. Niggas! And then it's like Betty White for appearances.
We went 16 episodes just fine. Now, the end of the 16th episode, we disgrace beloved Betty White, and everybody
Who's
hates us
disgracing
now.
Betty
I'm
White?
not
I am.
disgracing her.
I am
With your-
only
I'm
shared my
uplifting her.
admiration.
She's on a pillar. A giant penis pillar.
Are you trying to slut shame me, Alex?
No. Never.
I will call it
I don't believe in it.
Bettius erectus.
All right, so who else is going to die?
Oh,
I don't know.
man.
It's.
All
I think
right.
I'm just curious, like if someone surprising will die.
Yes, they will. So let's guess
Madonna.
who.
Madonna.
Madonna?
No way.
Dude, she's 98.
She's not gonna die.
She's pushing 98 for sure.
When you're really, it's really tough to pick
Have you
someone
seen
who's
her?
super
Dude,
rich.
she got
looks
older
like
when
beef
she
You gotta
turned
pick
British,
someone
right?
who's not rich anymore, because someone who's rich, the chances are they're going to stay alive for the most part. It's the people that, I mean, there are those surprising ones too, but I would
You
expect
mean,
someone on hard
like,
times.
George Lucas will never die. Is what
Are we,
you
are we
rich
trying to guess
people are
like
gonna die,
like a Luke
I'm
Perry
saying.
type of thing, or what are we doing?
Yeah, that's kind of
Dude,
what
I will
the vein I
put-
was talking about.
Okay, I will put my great grandchildren's space credits at $1 million.
Yeah, Madonna's
George
150.
Lucas will never die. And you can cash
who
in
will
on
never die?
George Lucas will never die. And
Madonna's
I say this I say this so confidently that I'm risking my great-grandchildren's space
That
credits.
he's never gonna die. Why do you think he already has like has the sci-fi world built an existence where he can remain?
He is literally in his own bodysuit. They made an exact replica of him made out of animatronics.
Yeah.
And he stepped into that, and he's himself in there, and he will never die.
You gotta buy these water filters because the frogs are turning gay.
Right? He'll never die. Our great-grandchildren, who will be in space and living off of rare space credits, will know who George Lucas is.
Yeah.
You know? When they're smuggling their cargo across the outer rims, they're going to be like, oh, yeah, my great-grandfather wasted all our money on a bet that George Lucas wouldn't die, and he hasn't.
My grandfather wrote this story.
That we're in, flying through space.
The Millennium
We're
Falcon.
real now.
We got
Oh
a
my
whole.
God.
Let's play poker. You guys want to stay and all play poker for a while?
Is this like a sex game?
I knew you were going
is
to
this
turn into
space?
Creepo, your alternate ego.
Oh yeah,
Creepo.
He's
the fucking
Mr.
hormone
Creepo.
monster off of Big Mouth.
He is the hormone
That's
monster.
what he becomes.
He's your hormone monster.
Probably.
As a matter of fact.
Think so.
Fuck yeah, Joe.
Touch it. Do it. Well, hold on. I really like her. What should I do?
You should stick your dick in it.
Oh, all right.
Fuck yeah, you little bitch. Fucking take it.
Well, hey, you're being a little strong.
Oh yeah. Don't be a little queer. Just stick your dick in. Pop a load. You'll love it.
This is a puppy.
You little pig.
I don't want to have sex with dogs. What's wrong with you?
Just do it. Oh yeah.
All right. Where's the peanut butter?
Oh my god.
All right, so maybe we'll write some
All right.
content for the
See
next
you in 2 months.
Yeah, in 2 months.
We're gonna
See
end
how
out on
that goes.
bestiality, peanut butter, and dog fucking.
I'm gonna write my own videos. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, I really want you to follow me everywhere now.
Just doing that voice. You're just going to hear
Can
that
I be your
voice in the back
conscience?
of your head.
I'll be like your own Jiminy Cricket.
Well, you are. You are kind of in South
In
Essential.
South Essential. You know what? Why don't we add that voice to it?
Oh, my
you
God.
keep hearing that voice.
I hear the voice, but he never says anything.
Yeah.
We shoot him, and he's just on the wall, like.
Yeah.
And then I hear whatever
And you
he
hear
says.
that voice.
I would love to hear.
But not
you
the
write some
hormone
dialogue
monster.
for that.
You got to, send Chauncey in like more disruptive ways.
Yeah.
Come on, Chauncey. What are you gonna do?
Self-destructive. You're like,
Yeah.
you're like the voice of like,
Fuck you! I want to kill myself.
Yeah. Nothing's ever gonna work for you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Stop crying.
You might as well spend that $5 on a coffee because you're not
You've been
getting
a
it.
has-been. You'll never be.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, what the fuck? Yeah.
I can't believe
You suck and you know it.
You fucking suck, Chauncey. Your ex-girlfriend's fucking your dad. Where's that fucking peanut butter guy at?
South Central. We're gonna get that edit. Maybe in 2 months will any of that be ready?
We'll have that ready. Yeah, we'll premiere it here.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how we can do that.
All right.
There's
On
a
the
way.
show? Can we like play
Yeah,
a video?
somehow we'll figure a way to do that. Sure.
We got 2 months to figure it out.
2 months to figure it out. There might be more video in the next part of it. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll figure this out.
If our diet works and
Yeah.
we're camera ready.
Oh man,
come on, guys.
We're
let's
gonna
do
go
it.
back in 2
We'll just
months,
go
and
there.
you're gonna be like, "Well, it's Alex.
Yeah.
Joe died of a heart attack." Yeah.
Joe tried cardio for the first time in 12 years.
Yeah,
and unfortunately,
he got on the Stairmaster and died. Literally shit himself to death.
well, thank you guys for coming on the show, Psykotribe. Thank you guys for listening. Mikey and Joe, thank you guys for coming for 16 weeks
Yeah,
in a
man.
row. This has been fun.
We're not done. We're not done. We're
thanks,
coming back,
Alex.
bro.
We'll keep doing it. Yeah, it's just a little break.
I hope to see you again.
We'll see you again.
We can
It'll
push
be
it
fun.
now really well. And that
Yeah,
kind
well,
of
we're
stuff.
going to regroup a little bit. I got different horror people that want to come on, more music, including the guy I'm going to play us out with, Ronnie D from Ronnie D and the Superstars. He's going to be in a bunch of bands.
Been hanging out with these Psykotribe people in the studio. They've been pretty fun to hang out with.
Yeah, they're not scary.
They're being so good to 9 people, like being totally quiet.
I don't know what the fuck you've seen. I saw him sacrificing like a fucking goat a little while ago.
Yeah. Hey.
I feel like I'm in Serpent in the Rainbow.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure they were trying to like drink blood or smoke crack. I don't know, like something the band Mayhem did. I don't remember how it went.
Mayhem.
Did you ever see Serpent in the Rainbow? Because that's what's happening.
I saw that
the
movie.
video of their performance of Devil's Complex will be up in like 10 days. I'm going to keep updating.
Well, I guess I have a deadline now.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to keep editing shit and posting little things while we're gone.
Well, I'm still.
But
got
we'll
two
be back
more
in like 2
videos.
months. Those of you that stuck around and listened to us for the past 4 months, appreciate it.
Yeah,
And,
check out our videos. We got 16
check out the
of
other
them
videos
now.
on YouTube. We're going to
16
post
music
all kinds of
videos.
new stuff.
Yeah, guys, it's always fun.
Yeah, thank you,
And,
Hormone Monster.
Yeah. We'll be back someday soon. I'm going to play Ronnie D and the Superstars with Precious Times, which I think is appropriate. You guys hanging out with us for
See you
these
guys
past
later.
4 months. And,
Bye.
yeah, we'll have some fun stuff to talk about when we get back.
Maybe.
See you guys.
Peace.
I'm singing this for my babies. These troubled times won't last too long, so I'm gonna sing to you the sweetest song, to ease your mind, leave your worries behind, 'cause these are precious times. Precious times. There's times in our lives when living gets rough, so I'm gonna show you, baby, how to stay tough, tough, by sticking together. Thank God you are mine, 'cause these are precious times. Precious times. Now listen. Trouble, it's just trouble, baby. It is what it is. Look around, you'll be humble, baby. It just don't get better than this. These troubled times won't last too long, so I'm gonna sing to you the sweetest song to ease your mind, leave your worries behind, 'cause these are precious times. Precious times. Come on, son. Now trouble, it's just trouble, baby. It is what it is. Look around, you'll be humble, baby. It just don't get better than this. Then it just don't get better than this. No, 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 no. These troubled times won't last too long. 'Cause I'm gonna say to you, the sweetest song to ease your mind, leave your worries behind, to the precious precious times, precious times, precious times, precious times, precious times, precious times, precious time.